Your Honor, they caught me drinking the most mediocre cream soda I've ever had. They got me. They got me in the trenches. I'm fighting this war.
Lawyers.
Gotta have a Wawa.
Gotta have a Wawa.
What?
Black.
Have a Wawa.
59.
What?
Do you have a Wawa streamer?
Explain to me.
Wawa.
Isn't that like a fucking like gas station?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you have one?
No.
Why not?
Why would I own a gas station? I'm drinking medium
I think you...
cream soda.
You're
It's
weird.
not even good.
See, this is why the streamer isn't ready for UFO 50. They can't even own a gas station. Can't believe it. If you own a gas station, you'd be ready for anything free money. Like
True.
Wawa.
You're spouting nonsense into my eardrum.
How can we hear for ears aren't real?
What's your persona streamer?
What?
Where's the game?
I haven't done anything yet. We've been talking about Wawa. So they say. And I'm personally stalling at least 60 seconds. Ish.
To think about your persona?
No. But maybe I'm not stalling anymore. Anyway, look, the
Maybe
background's the background's the amusement park.
Yeah.
It's true.
Dude, 1 week ago I had no voice, so it's very awesome that we did not stream.
Oh.
Understandable.
Today, Mike Meekins will remove me from humanity yet again.
It'll be like a PowerPoint transition. You'll just be like, boop, just disappear. Hit you with the star wipe.
It's like those videos where like something gets like one frame to screen and then they're gone.
Ah! What are those?
I've already forgotten the voices that I did for the 2 new characters I picked up last session.
We'll see if I can get back to Lang.
Everyone has radically different voices.
Like, totally, dude. This is my new Edgeworth voice. I think it's really tubular tacular. I
shit.
can't, streamer.
April
What?
Fool stream where we all just voice each other's characters.
Yeah, is April Fool's on a Monday? I've already thought this one through. April Fool's is on a Tuesday.
Oh,
it's so
shit.
over.
Unfortunate.
Fuck.
It's okay.
We can do an early April Fool. It's like April
Maybe
Fool's
so.
in like
Maybe so.
other
I've been
parts of the world.
I've been scheming.
The schemer.
the schemer. Maybe I should start playing
Wait, I
the
can't
game.
believe.
So what's the hold up?
Just give like Freem all
Nothing
the high
to
pitched
hold up
voices.
anymore. I was getting something about a jam in the background. 'Cause we
Sounds jamtastic, streamer.
last time we were regrouping.
It's so
with
weird to hear,
Ernest
like-
Romano.
Oh, it's so weird to hear the judge like smack because I don't think it's. We don't really hear it in this game.
Mike Meekins makes the noise.
Oh, you're right.
It's true, he does.
Mike Meekins. We're going back.
We're regrouping with Ernest Amano.
It's Ernest Amano. Guy. Wow! Wow!
Wow! Wow! Wow! Wow! Wow!
Wild
Can't
Wild
believe
West
we're in
area.
Wild Wild West.
We're back. Looks like we got the boot again. Fuck.
Well, with land safe, no swearing here, Kay. Because with land safe, the
What?
focus of the investigation will shift surely on the more. You were no swearing. No swears.
Who made that rule?
I did in my logic box.
I think you've said some bad words before, Mr. Edgeworth.
I don't know what you're fucking talking about.
Hey,
Okay, now,
hey,
anyways.
hey! Murder? You mean the infighting between the kidnappers?
Yes, and also the identity of the remaining kidnapper.
I bet it's that cop over there.
Why don't you go ask her?
I
boy.
can't, because probably the old man, Miles, my boy! If it wasn't me, I don't know
excellent
what I would do. Tell me it's true. Tell me that you really found my boy.
Yes, Mr. Amano, we found him earlier in the stadium.
Was he playing baseball?
No, he was not based nor ball, or Ernest Armano.
Oh, I taught him to be based.
Looks like you haven't succeeded.
Good news, you've missed literally nothing. We've just been shooting the shit for 10 minutes.
The Wawa.
This is the beginning of the session. Edgeworth has walked it back into the Wild West. And Ernest and her are here. And was this Galactan? I don't remember.
Oh, her! Ops! Ah! I was running Git. I was doing Git pulls in the background.
No, he's doing git pulls in the background. No.
I don't even know what that means.
Then my little Lance is unhurt.
You seem to have a merge conflict. Would you like to resolve it right here? No, okay. Oh, git.
I had to delete the metadata first.
I'm so sorry. I am so sorry. Well, he's not exactly
It's okay,
the
I
picture.
didn't lose anything.
I'm impressed.
Mr. Edgeworth, what the fuck
Given
are we
my
talking
track
about?
record. Software engineering.
I'll explain. I'll explain more later.
Okay.
Excellent. Anyways, computer science engineer Lauren Pops. He's not exactly the picture of perfect health, but his life is not in danger.
Computer science.
He's being questioned right now by Ancient Lang.
Poor Lance. It must have been so horrible for him. Locked up like a...
Mind control? Oh, I am. Okay, that's the end of that conversation. Great, let's talk to the cops.
Let's leave.
Mr. Edgeworth, sir.
Good work, officer. You remembered my name.
Why are you ignoring those guys? Hey, Mr. Edgeworth. I thought you wanted to talk with Mr. Romano and Miss Pops, you dumb motherfucker.
That wasn't very nice, Kay. I do, but perhaps I should start with them before I do anything else. I don't... listen.
It wasn't very nice when you banned me from swearing, which I ignored.
It's... Fuck. You're
Consider it
correct.
unbanned.
You're unbanned now. I just wanted to be more professional. I wanted to impress the officer here. I was so enamored.
Okay.
I'm crying over here.
Why did the conversation have to stop for this? I don't get it.
I don't know. Maybe you should show them your badge.
Oh wait, no, we already showed him. He said he was. Yeah, we showed him the badge already. We've got that dialogue.
Oh, okay.
Miles, my boy, I can't thank you enough.
It was nothing.
I'm still in shock over what happened to Oliver. But I have to say I'm relieved that Lance is alright. Oh, that's right! I mustn't forget to pass this on to Lance as soon as the police are finished with him.
Letter.
You have to ask me
Letter.
about it in more detail.
Mr. Amano, I have to ask this in more detail.
The way Lance is being chased after by women reminds me of someone I know. I almost can't believe you received yet another love letter, you know. Here, take a look for yourself. He's in a romantic relationship, I think, with this girl behind me.
Well, isn't this a breach of confidentiality?
It's very epic. My son is a gamer.
Oh, God. Oh. Well, it's a very simple love letter.
Wait a minute.
Wait a minute.
Wait a minute.
Hold on a minute. Let me... let's see.
It's tender lender.
Well, I have to... Oh wait, never mind. I thought I
Oh,
would
hey,
read
let
the
me
letter.
see. That's really weird. It's from a loan company, Tender Lender. Looks more like a collection bill to me. That's fucking crazy.
What a wonderful love letter this is.
What a...
Didn't know
Is he-
Viola's doing just fine for herself even after her boss got arrested.
I'm playing baseball
In jail.
Jail?
in jail.
We are playing baseball, Mr. Tigre. Just you and me and Mr. Godot.
I'm playing baseball. Watch out for my knuckleball.
What the fuck's going on?
Oh, he loves me. He loves me not. He loves me. He loves me not. Oh, that's the 12th one. No, you can't give up, Lauren. Just one more try.
Oh, excuse me, IT expert Lauren Pops, but I can't help but feel a bit sorry for all the flowers you've gone through.
I suppose if they were me, then
I believe you said
I
that.
can't vocalize a blushing sound.
That was a good vocalized blushing sound. IT specialist Lauren Pops, but I believe you said that you were Lance's girlfriend when we first met, correct?
Yes, I am. Oh, but it's not like we both think of each other as lovers. He's just my project manager.
Oh.
He
Scandalous.
did give me this ring, so I guess we're not just friends either.
I think that's a ring pop.
I mean, because this isn't just any ordinary ring.
Oh shit, it's like cherry flavored? It really...
Yeah.
I forgot it was... I forgot the bit... It was a ring pop. I straight up forgot that shit.
Yeah,
Okay.
ring pop. That's why my name is Lawrence Pops. Get it?
Just like how your name is Kay Faraday, because you're like a bird in a cage.
What?
Faraday Kay...
The streamer is confused.
Who the fuck named me that?
I don't
Mr.
know who
Edgeworth,
named...
let's go to a Wawa.
Let's go to a Wawa. This streamer
is-
doesn't know Wawas.
This is
or
the worst
Faraday
stream
cages.
we've ever had. I'm clicking to the next line.
Oh my god. You mean to tell me that he gave you a lollipop ring? I'm so not impressed right now.
So which is it? Have you guys not decided if you're going out, or is it just one-sided?
Decided. Shouldn't the parties involved naturally just know?
My father used to work for Mr. Amano. And so Lance and I grew up together. Oh, I said it out loud.
I don't see how that's anything to be embarrassed about. So your father was an employee of the Armano Group. What did he do?
I heard his job was to fly around the world. On Pegasus.
Pegasus.
Oh, Pegasus was the name of the airplane. The airplane belonged to the company.
You had me there for a second. I thought it was the one from
Now
Hercules.
it's all changed. My father isn't around anymore. He
Oh,
went to
I
Olympus
see. To
about
Olympus.
10 years ago. Yeah, about 10 years ago he rode in Pegasus off to Olympus and he never returned.
Riding Pegasus to whereabouts unknown. Sounds like literally Hercules.
Been so long. I don't think I'd recognize him if we were to ever meet again.
Oh damn, hopefully that doesn't come up. I'm so sorry, Lauren. Hercules is a great
But I
movie,
won't
so
give
I'm sure
in to
it's...
the sadness.
So I'm sure we're okay.
I'll be fine. I have to live. Yes, Lauren. Live.
God, you have some mental anguish.
Maybe I should show my badge.
Edgeworth, show me your badge.
Show me your badge.
Do you know what this is? It's a prosecutor's badge. Look, it's my badge. I'm not a bad person, and I'm not out to seduce you. I'm absolutely not out to seduce you. No,
Where did that come
on.
from? Was that implied?
I don't know. Come now, you talk.
No. You're showing that to me to lord over me with how much authority you have.
Mr. Edgeworth, I feel like we just unlocked a personality trait that we haven't addressed yet.
I'm afraid, with your name and with my personality trait, I don't know what's going on anymore.
Well, I will not be bullied. You should be ashamed of yourself, you evil man.
How should I repent in order for this woman to talk to me?
That's the most violent it's ever been. Not the case.
About this incident.
Incident? But isn't the kidnapping already over and dealt with? I've been here the whole time, so I'm afraid I don't know about any other incident.
Well, how did you come to know that Lance had been kidnapped?
Oh, that's because of my woman's intuition.
You based everything on that.
I know everything when it comes to my Lance. It's really strange. It really must be destiny.
Oh,
Vocal blush.
She started fantasizing again and vocally blushing. I don't know how she does that. So what are you gonna do now, Mr. Edgeworth?
Well, we already established that there's a good chance the killer is the other kidnapper. It is my duty to figure out who this other person is. I believe there is one location that might hold a clue or two. Pick a location, streamer.
I'll pick a location. Oh, kidnapper's hideout makes sense, but maybe it's wrong.
Well, the obvious location is the kidnapper's hideout.
But we're still not allowed in, remember?
Well, Agent Lang and his men should be done with the area, so we can go in. In that case, there's no harm in asking that officer over there to let us in.
Hey guys, I'm relevant.
He's relevant now, apparently.
I'm fucking pissed, by the way, and I don't know why.
It's because you have too much money on your mind. What do you have to report?
Sir, nothing unusual out of the ordinary, sir.
Where have I heard such redundancy before?
I am not Mike Meekins in a mask, for the love of God.
Is it possible for you to let us take a look around inside?
Sir, Roger, sir.
Oh, sick. That was surprisingly hassle-free.
I love you, Mr. Edgeworth.
Are you certain? Didn't Ancient Lang order you not to show me in?
Sir, that's true, sir, but Detective Gumshoe asked me personally to let you in, sir. I couldn't refuse a request from him. He's epic. Wow, it looks like Detective Gumshoe has a following. And he's epic.
And he's epic.
Furthermore, has to give this document to you, sir.
Oh, what is this? The man in the picture. Isn't this Mr. Oliver Deacon?
I'm sorry, I was reading the paper and not the line. But the name here says Colin Deveray.
That's the same name as the one on the back of this pendant. It appears that Colin Deveray was his real name. Wait, what's this? He was convicted in a case 10 years ago and sent to prison.
What? Then what was he doing here?
Apparently, he broke out of jail and just vanished. He must have become Oliver Deacon to cover up the fact that he was an escaped felon. Or felon, whatever.
Felon, Mr. Edgeworth?
Listen.
Now, I'm not sure what's going on anymore.
Is there some sort of link between the victim's past and the current case? These police documents are rather detailed. I should take the time to give them a thorough read, eventually.
I could take a hint.
Well, it's fine. Let's focus on one thing at a time, starting with the kidnapper's hideout.
Yeah, I agree. We should investigate first, think later.
More than thinking things through, I think you should try remembering things first. Now then, if you can please unlock the door, officer.
It was locked up until a little while ago, but since then the door's been wide open, sir.
I'm not sure I follow what it is you're saying. Care to explain it in a bit more detail?
Sir, the door was locked down tight when they went to check out the room. So they got about 10 officers to help and break the door down, sir.
I see. I guess that means I get Agent Lang's leftovers. Well, let's see what we find.
Welcome to the
This
room
place
of
fucking
things.
is broken. My
There's
God.
things going on in here, wow.
So this is where the kidnappers planned their foul deed.
Well, you were tied up for a while in the room next door. Idiot.
Hey, Kate, please. What must you bring that up again? I'm not an idiot.
You were owned.
Well, down to business. There might still be some clues left in this room. Let's try to find out what we can of the other kidnapper's identity. Begin investigation.
Anyway, I'm gonna go read that thing before I begin the investigation. Whereabouts unknown after his escape from Penn E. Dent prison. Stole a gun from a guard. We thought he
Penn
might
E.
head
Dent.
for where his wife and sole daughter are. Says fancies yet to show up. I wonder if that's related.
Penn E. Dent, really?
Hey, there's a trap door in this room too!
It's not a trap door, semicolon. It's an entrance to an underground path, okay?
I know that!
Well, the door leading to the outside world was locked. The Lance must have escaped his prison through here.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I see what they're selling here, but we'll figure that out later. Ooh, they have barrels like these just outside!
Yes, and...
Well, I know I already asked when you were out there, but if these were real, what would you put in them?
There's an expectant gleam in her eyes that I'm about to dash.
You didn't answer the question!
That was how I dashed your question, of course. Expert technique. Anyways, unused folding chairs lean against the wall in their folded state.
Wow, whoever lined these up did it perfectly! They're not even a single hair off! I feel bad using these because it'd be like stealing the perfection away.
I suspect it's more like you wouldn't want to be the one to put them away. This must be where they dispose of the old and worn-out costumes.
That's so sad.
It would seem that they threw the costumes away in pieces in the logic box. Bing!
In the box. Watch out, Mr. Edgeworth!
It's a broken mirror. It probably came from the haunted house. Why is this here? Are they planning to repair it?
I don't know. That was a short conversation.
It was a short conversation. But this is a short sign advertising the photo rally, something I don't have any interest in whatsoever.
Yeah, but I do, and I'm gonna get my hands on the rest of the Badger family. You'll see.
She definitely brings a decidedly different atmosphere to a criminal investigation. I miss Gumshoe. Where's Gumshoe?
He's too busy
being
being epic off screen.
Logic issue, Mr. Edgeworth.
Oh, no, if only on my box. I won't rest until I've inspected every suspicious-looking nook and cranny.
It's just coffee, Mr. Edgeworth.
Oh.
Okay.
It's suspicious. You wonder how suspicious it is? It's cheap. It's styrofoam. It's a cup. That's how suspicious it is.
Looks like only 3 cups were used.
Well,
We'll think about that later.
I wonder what this key is to.
You got me.
It reminds me of the key we found in the other room.
That's it! This must be the key from one of those trapdoors.
Well, that wasn't a trapdoor. You only call it one because you literally jumped into it.
Hey, but isn't that what you're supposed to do when you see one?
I am not having this conversation with you. A poster of Gatewaterland is stuck on this wall. Intrigue, fun, prestige. Gatewaterland has it all and it's waiting for you. It's not really especially catchy, is it? I just talked to myself. Folding chairs, and by the looks of it, they were probably used by the kidnappers.
There are 3 chairs set around the table.
Oh my god. Wow, there are 3 chairs set around the table.
3 chairs, 3 cups? That's crazy, Mr. Edgeworth. I'm sure it means nothing.
I know, right? Behind this door...
It's where the kidnappers held you after getting the jump on you.
Must you keep reminding me?
But it's the room where I got to see your awesome meow face.
You didn't need to remind me of that mortifying moment either.
It was awesome.
Yeah, it was not. I got jump scared. I was very stuck. What do we have? What, like this door? What have we here? Why is this door stuck?
Looks like a sword.
Oh, never mind.
A broken sword.
Strange. Why would it be broken like that? I thought that was like part of the door or something. Well, swords don't usually break on their own.
That's true.
Alright then, let's think about it in this way. Maybe it broke when someone was trying to use it for, or on something. Hypotheticals aren't going to get us anywhere. Perhaps we should think more on this later.
Put in the... Oh, there's another thing.
The door is thoroughly broken, thanks to the police who forced it open.
Oh.
I won't rest till I've inspected every suspicious looking nook and cranny. The panel that hid the entrance to the underground is propped up and wide open. Be careful where you step, Kay. I want you to trip.
I only fell into the other opening once, you know. I forgot how to talk.
It's alright.
For real, for real.
That doorknob handle thingy is looking pretty beat up.
I suppose that's what happens when 10 officers break their way in with brute force.
Hey, that's odd. The lock on this is completely fine. Look, not a single dent.
But how is that possible after what that officer told us?
Yeah, if the lock had been in use when the door was busted down, then the lock itself should be completely wrecked.
So the lock on the door leading to the outside is undamaged. How could that be?
Just doing my due diligence.
Looking for that pixel?
Alright, we're entering the box.
Box.
The box. Now you have 5
The
pieces
box.
of evidence.
I got a lot. First of all, let's talk about the number 3.
No way. Who could have guessed? The common denominator between the cups and folding chairs is the number 3. Speaking of which, the number of missing costumes is also 3.
Wait, but I thought there were only 2 kidnappers.
Indeed, something isn't adding up. Literally. Is it possible that there was a 3rd kidnapper that Lance didn't see?
Well, that's the end of that conversation. I'm no fool.
It's a bit strange that the police had to force their way into an unlocked room. One look at the pristine door lock and anyone can see that it was not in use at the time.
But the policeman outside said it took 10 men to get it open.
A door that was locked tight despite it being not locked at all. It could only be because of this.
Oh, you mean?
Yes, it was used to jam the door. Here, take a look at the door handle. Do you see how the handle is completely destroyed?
So that's how the sword broke.
Oh, so it was a door. I thought that we might uncover the true identity of the kidnappers. But instead, we've only uncovered more questions that need to be answered.
What the fuck? Holy shit! That guy just popped up like Freddy Fazbear!
What is it?
I don't remember who... Well, Mr. Edwards, am I correct? No one else
What are you doing suddenly popping out of a secret entrance like that?
This is an underground passage used by the staff members, sir. We badgers also make use of it in our duties. Well, why don't you get out of there first and then we'll talk, okay? Now, I beg your pardon, miss. Maybe I'll have an actual voice when I take my goddamn mask off. Proto-Badger get! Alright, only one more to go. All you have to do is scar me for life.
What are you getting all excited about?
I'm gonna take my pit stop real quick. I will be back later.
We will see you in a bit. Watch us be the most llama character ever somehow. Did you forget? The photo rally, duh! See, look, now all I have to do is get a picture of the Bad Badger and I'm done.
Yes, I vaguely recall a contest or something of the sort. Edgeworth, you were thinking
just
about it like
talked
literally
about
5
it.
minutes ago. I'm not very smart.
Bye! What? It's gone. Well, where did it go? Who am I?
Wait, what happened? Suspense theme? What's wrong?
A Bad Badger costume is missing, sir. Oh! Is that all? Well, it's missing because the kidnappers stole it. I heard about how they were stolen. But they said that only 3 of the costumes had been taken.
What? Is he saying that there are more than 3 of them? That more than 3 of them are gone? Mr. Proto-Badger, please tell me a little more about these costumes you use.
Could I have an identity any time this century?
What did you mean by a Bad Badger costume is missing?
Why, just what I said, sir. We are 1 Bad Badger short. Counting the spares, we have 2 of each costume on hand at all times. Okay, so because one of them is walking around in the park...
The other should be in that room. Also, I'm looking at, like, his poses, and I think I know who that is.
Oh, actually, both of them should be in that room. I have no idea. Huh? What do you mean? Normally, we don't use the Bad Badger costumes. In fact, we only use them during a certain event at a set time each day. It's the stage show where the Bad Badger wreaks havoc around the park with his fucking gun. And the other Badgers must work together to apprehend him, sir.
Okay, I know who this guy is. I'm speechless that such a show exists.
You're smarter than I am, because I'm not picking out who it is. Well, sir, I was just trying to explain to you the only time we use that costume. Then does that make it near impossible to take a picture of the Bad Badger? Personally, I can't believe it's this close to showtime and there's no costume. Oh dear, what am I to do, sir? I got no fucking idea.
All this basically means is that the kidnappers stole 4 costumes in total.
Then are you saying there are 4 kidnappers?
No. In fact, I don't think that's very likely.
Oh?
Recall the costumes for a minute.
The stolen ones, you mean?
What proves that a 4th kidnapper does not exist? And if we see the Proto-Badger, I'll point it out.
Is it the fact that this one's still in rotation? Yeah, it would be.
Take that!
Because old bags.
Take that! If you had 4 people and you wanted to steal a 4th costume, wouldn't you just naturally go for the full set and steal a pink badger costume instead?
Yeah, that makes sense.
And yet the kidnappers decided to steal another bad badger. I believe the culprits needed 2 bad badger costumes, but the question is, why?
2 bad badge.
Whoa! Ding! So if you look at his pose, and you remember that this is being sponsored by the Gatewater Hotel.
Oh, are you just saying it's the bellboy?
I think it's the bellboy, yeah.
Oh, well, he didn't really have a real voice either, so it doesn't fucking matter.
Let's go! You're on the... He got him! He got the bellboy. I'm pretty sure that's it. He said sir, and I'm like, okay, yeah, that's the
That would make
bellboy.
sense.
Yeah.
I guess,
Why the fuck did he jump scare me?
what's in my logic box again?
Logic books.
I mean, I don't know, but I'll do it for fun.
Whoa! The second bad badger costume. I believe it may be closer at hand than we think.
What do you mean? We just teleported.
The costume in the trash. We did just teleport. Wouldn't you say that it's wearing some very telltale pants?
Hey, you're right! Let's get it out of there and take a look!
As I suspected, it's a bad badger costume.
Well, minus the head.
Well, I won't rest until I've inspected every suspicious-looking nook and cranny. I wonder why this bad badger costume's right hand is torn up like that.
Maybe it's a flesh wound from a fight with the blue badger. I always knew the blue badger was one ferocious beast.
I somehow doubt that even real badgers are as bloodthirsty as that, gay. Well,
Look, its hand is hurt.
It looks like more like something was ripped off of it.
That's probably one where... I'm imagining.
Is this spot somehow connected to any of the evidence I hold?
Is that somehow horse pendant related?
I don't know, I'm eating a chip.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of wacky shapes. I mean, not really, but it's weird, so I'm gonna say it. But it might be just saying this is the victim's costume, but I'm gonna go for the wacky horse answer. That I don't think this is right.
Eureka! Eureka!
Yeah,
This is a clear contradiction of the facts because I'm so smart.
What are you talking about, Mister? I gotta fill me in or not?
Actually, I don't think it's actually so clear. I don't think it's clear. It's not.
Even so, it's still a contradiction, right?
Or it might not be.
You're acting really weird, Mr. Edgeworth. Just tell me if it's a contradiction or not.
My apologies.
Take damage.
I took damage. There's definitely something off about this costume. When I can envision the truth in my head, I'd be one step closer to it.
Well, I did not mean to do that.
Oh
wait, I actually...
Oh. Suspicious looking cranny.
Oh wait, I actually might know what this is.
I had a speedrun eating my chip.
His gun is missing.
The gun.
I think it's the gun, actually, that was ripped off. Because it makes sense if the gun was, like, part of the costume, right?
Yeah. Where the fuck is the gun on this thing?
That's it. That's what I'm doing with.
Eureka! I believe what we have here is an inconsistency.
There we go. Between what?
Look carefully. Our costume is not holding something in its right hand that it should be.
Oh, the gun!
Precisely. The Bad Badger was designed to always hold a gun in his right hand. However... You there! Did you remove the gun from this Bad Badger's right hand?
No, I did not, sir. My voice is nebulous. I'm British now because I think I'm the bellboy. The gun is supposed to be securely attached to the costume.
As I thought, the rip itself confirms my hypothesis that the gun was forcibly removed.
Just a little more of an identity.
We did it. We logic that. Mr. Proto Badger, the gun is, of course, not a functioning weapon. correct?
Absolutely not, sir. It's just a model gun.
Oh, that's so bellboy.
However, it can fire blanks. We need to use them for the stage show.
No. Well, it seems that our kidnappers also had a need for the model gun, my dear costumed friend.
Missing gun.
He said absolutely. Yeah, he's the bellboy. I remember that vocal tick. I think we're about done with this room.
So what's next?
Well, we found a few answers. But there are still a few things left that we have to ask a certain person about. Let's go, Kay.
Okay. Wait, no pun intended. Ah, jeez.
Gotcha.
Oh shit, he's
Mr.
back.
Edgeworth, sir. I'm back.
Oh, gumshoe.
Oh,
welcome
and you're
back.
being really
That was
epic
just
off
being
screen.
epic.
You've got to hurry, sir. Come on, I'm mad now.
What is it, detective? What's epic over there that you did off screen?
I found a blue badger costume down in front of the main gate, sir.
What?
Is that what the kidnappers was wearing?
Bingo. That's why you've got to come to the main gate with me right now. If we hurry, we still might be able to get there before Wolf Boy does, sir.
Well, alright, so let's make haste, but, you know, decent haste to the main gate before the other friend of ours comes back.
Yeah, we're just gonna have to pause the game if that happens, but that's okay.
Indeed. Good thing
Look at
we're
it.
going to walk
Well,
over
look at us!
there
Look at us
in
fucking
this-
go!
We're going.
We were like a fucking Final Fantasy party there.
That was like a fast, interlude. Oh my god.
The second Lang shows up, we're just pausing.
Yeah.
This is the final confrontation. Holy shit! Really?
Huh.
That's what the gamer says.
March 13th, we're at the main gate.
At the main gate.
Where's the costume, Detective Gumshoe?
Just on the other side of the fountain, sir.
Oh my god, he's decapitated. That's crazy. Was it out here in the open all along?
No, it was discovered in the tall grass back there. We moved it out here in order to examine it more thoroughly.
Then let's get down to it. I won't rest until I've inspected every suspicious-looking nook and cranny.
Why is this blue?
Wait, I have a question. Can you go back real quick? This is
Like
important.
off the screen.
Just see what happens when you press C. Yeah. Okay, go to the right real fast.
The right?
Yes. See? Oh, I thought he was there. Okay, never mind. I might be thinking of a different spot. You can examine this area, I guess. No, damn it. They say that couples who cross this bridge together will find happiness. Or so the Gatewater Land pamphlet says.
But you think that they'd already be happy because they were able to come together.
Logistics aside, I wonder who came up with this tale and when. This bridge doesn't look old enough to be the stuff of legends.
Well, some things are better left uninvestigated, don't you think? Ignorance is bliss.
Wait, go up real quick. Damn it, no. Okay, I thought there's a cameo somewhere in here, but I might be misremembering.
I was like the gumshoe.
Detective Gumshoe, was this costume found just lying out there in
really-
the open in your epic adventure?
No, it was discovered in the tall grass back there, which is what I said 5 minutes ago. We moved it out here to examine it more thoroughly, which I also said 5 minutes ago.
Let's get down to it.
Great.
Man, and I look like an idiot. I won't rest until I've inspected every suspicious looking cranny.
Hey, what the fuck is this?
Listen, I had 48 hours. Oh, ooh, what do we have here?
Oh, it's another pendant. That's 2 treasures in one day. How lucky is that? And hey, this pretty baby's made of platinum silver too.
Another pendant on top of the one we found on Mr. Deacon. Is it possible that these two...
Wow, and these ones are wings. I wonder. Oh, we might be done.
We tried our best.
Well, let's just hit space to confirm. Yeah, okay.
Hold it right there.
The whole gang is here. Wow.
I can't believe it. It's the furry played by our friend who we're
Let's
waiting
just
for.
let's just stare at the prosecutor's badge for a minute.
Oh, I love my
Let's
prosecutor's
look at all our
badge.
friends. Dig Gumshoe.
He's epic. Less epic. Less epic? Kay Faraday, who has the name Furry.
Age question mark. Just
Age question mark.
I don't fucking.
That's
Edgar's like, I don't fucking know.
I don't
You
fucking
don't
know how old she
anything
is.
about me.
That's mighty sus. Old man.
I said one line last session, and that's all.
Wow, what a powerful line.
Mike Meekins
Kill
is
streamer.
24.
Yeah, that was the line. I said kill streamer, and then we killed the streamer.
That was, wow, how epic. Lauren Pops, the software engineer extraordinaire. There we go.
Hold
since
up.
I have
She's just security. I believe her real name.
I believe her real name is Wendy Oldback.
I'm not 100% sure.
Since I have a minute, I'm playing a Fire Emblem fan game where the latest build is on Git. So, in order to play the latest build, I have to do Git pulls and such.
I see. Expert ROM hacker Lauren Pops.
Yeah.
That makes sense. That's interesting. The Git.
Oh my lord.
Also, I was. Oh, okay. When we finish this chapter, I can say where the cameo is. We missed it, but that is okay. I can't believe it. I thought she was a software developer, but she was actually a ROM hacker.
We're just vibing.
What a, really good theme. I love this theme because of how Nintendo DS it sounds, and yet how, like badass it is.
It is very Nintendo DS.
Yeah.
I definitely grab your vibes.
I think it's like the percussion, honestly. Yeah, it's the percussion. Just like really crunchy, whatever the fuck it is.
Look at the crunchy.
Crunch.
What other wacky things could I pull off here? I get the history button. How far back does it go? Probably just to the to be continued. Oh no. No, we go all the way to the bad bag or no. All those good times we had. I know what to do. How do I open the menu? G? We're gonna save the game. And now I'm gonna.
Oh my god, you're saving the game.
And now I'm gonna go fuck around on the bonus mode. I just saved. I'll save it again. There we go. Now we'll fuck around on the gallery while we wait. This is optimal. We interrupt your.
It's in the gallery.
Your murder case. What accolades have I won? I completed it without using story mode.
No story mode, streamer. Objection.
I guess I should have maybe read what all these are.
Go to
yeah.
album.
Oh yeah, there's a second game. Yo, I forgot about that for some reason.
Me too, honestly. Oh my god, it's him. Among Us.
This guy just died. I got 54 whole pictures. Jacques Portsman, I am the #1 man. Look at my gun. I took it from the Bad Badger.
Oh my god. It was in the next case all along.
It was the next day.
On Friday, no less.
Visit the characters. See, now this is actually fun that you can see all their little goofy sprites.
I'm surprised I had Buddy Faith. Twitch.tv Smunchers.
Buddy Faith is not canonical in a confrontation.
What other sprites does he have?
I think he just has. I think he's just got a rotation. Yeah, that is all he is.
Damn.
You can change art style. Oh wow, that's crazy.
Yo, what the? Oh my lord. They upgraded this guy.
That's kind of nuts.
Oh
actually.
my. Yeah.
That's fun.
Your shoes got fucking dripped out. I don't know which coat I like more actually. I kind of like the sprite coat.
I'll see if any of these are like radically different with the power of technology. Guess not really. Like, they got the job though.
Yeah. Now what I remember.
Oh, that's just code. Yeah, you can't have the level of shocked on the little pixel though. With the eyes.
Yeah.
Me
Yeah,
when I get
tough.
punched in the face.
Punch.
Me when I'm Super Mario.
Super Mario.
Me when I'm...
The book got a big blow up.
Oh, I did not mean to. Oh, okay. I guess. Okay, there's only one style. For...
Objection!
That makes sense. You just get to listen to him say objection.
Are you gonna say it again, Portsman?
No.
Okay. Maggie.
Oh my god, Pixel Maggie.
Oh my lord.
Pixel Maggie.
Wow, I
This-
forgot.
Those glasses are hard.
Yeah, that's. Oh man.
Hey, those edibles ain't shit.
Those edibles ain't shit. I do like how they kept her like animations from the previous games. Up.
Wait, when I'm officer. Officer's got a lot going for him.
You're just going.
Me when I'm funkin' up.
Superman. Save him. We talk about her hair. Look at that fucking hair, dude. How?
I keep my hair wrapped up like a box. It's difficult.
those edibles ain't shit. Me when we're vibing in the game. What's this shock?
Oh. Oh my god.
Give me the terrifying front.
Damn, that is an edibles ain't shit picture. That's pretty good, honestly.
I like
hold on,
that
is
they
it
got
front
the.
again?
I like they got the swinging on the little bear guy. Which one?
Do the front angle again?
Which one?
Yeah. Okay. Never mind. I
Some
thought I
monkey.
saw something weird, but oh.
Some Monkey Island shit.
EP.
Big sleepy. Big yawn. For what it's worth, the old sprites are they like
Yeah, they get the job done. I mean,
yeah.
they are what they are.
The nose though.
That's like more. It's like it feels less. Like it feels more. Like obviously it's crunchy, but.
Jesus.
You when I get you?
That is literally that meme. Oh. Oh, he's still. Mr. LeBlanc, please put your finger guns down. It's sad. Oh,
this
they're gonna
guy-
have the
This guy's got the
Oh, damn.
4. This guy.
Acme
what?
Hicks.
This guy's got 2 whole sprites to his name. Oh.
What's the deal about airline food? Oh my god, he looks. Dude, that pixel on some Arnold shit.
Everything else is illegal to me.
Mm-hmm.
Documentation. Oh shit, we got concept art. You know I love looking at those. Oh, wait.
Hold on a minute.
Hold
There
up,
might
these
be
don't look
in
spoilers.
here.
Yeah, I see character I haven't from definitely the second game down there.
Let's get out of here, streamer.
Let's get out of here. Are these hidden for me? Oh, they don't
No,
look
there's
hidden
gonna
for
be
me.
spoilers in there. You
Yeah,
don't wanna look at
I did not read anything. I just wanted to see if there were question marks on the bottom. I saw no, and I said, okay, I am out.
Caught me with like multiple chips in my mouth. I was like, oh no.
No. Listen, some very special
No.
No. Wait. Wait.
Gate water.
Gee.
And the gate is water.
What's his cameo? Unless you shouldn't tell me.
I can tell you. So if you like start at like when you basically can go outside, you should be able to go to like the main gate. So I'd say like when you're able to go like talk to Old Bag and you meet like right before you meet Emma, you should be able to go to the main gate. I'm pretty sure.
I see. I don't think
So-
this game is increment enough for me to go there, but
I can. It's like yeah, like when right before Edgeworth goes to talk to the witness, he
Yeah.
starts off at like the park. So if you can find like where that is, then you can find the moment you can go see the cameo.
I don't think I could just skip to. Yeah. I live here.
Go to title selection maybe. I'm
I
afraid.
think
but-
this just takes me to Edgeworth too.
New episode select. You should still have it saved, so you should.
This is scary.
Chapter select.
Yeah, wait until we're done with the case, I'd say.
Okay, yeah, no, never mind. Nope, damn.
Wait, how do I get back? How do I get back to
Damn.
my save file, Barlow?
The Z button.
Okay.
Ooh, damn.
K Faraday.
Here,
What the
K
fuck?
Faraday. It's K Faraday. Oh my god, there's 2 K Faradays. My goodness gracious.
We're in limbo because our fourth guy is doing something, but we need his vocal cords.
I can't believe it. K Faraday in the chat, no less. My god.
We're shooting the shit.
I wonder what K Faraday will steal today. Will she steal the Wawas that the streamer doesn't know about?
$7.
$7.
K Faraday comes to my house and steals $7.
Oh no, not $7. I wonder what she would buy with $7.
What do you buy with $7?
Gumshoe's salary.
Gumshoe's house.
God.
It's like, I'm gonna get up for just a second while we stare at this title screen.
Gotcha. I'm
I'll
devouring
be-
my chips.
I'll be right back. We're in weird chill mode.
Can't believe it.
Anyway, I'll be right back.
Do 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 do. Meow, meow, meow.
Alright, I am back.
Hello.
Okay, so
Welcome back,
while we
streamer.
wait, I just want to once again summarize the timeline of events as I understand it.
Okay.
So Miles Edgeworth went on a plane,
I went on a plane.
passed out, someone fucking died. He went and solved that whole case. And said, woo-wee, that was crazy. 2 hours later, he gets a call from Grandpa, who says, my son has been kidnapped. Could you fucking handle it, Miles Edgeworth?
I haven't fucking slept.
Miles Edgeworth says, okay, I'll handle it. Gets knocked out again. Someone is also dead again. And this case ends however it does. But it's like 3:30 right now where we pause the case. So he solves this whole thing, gets home at about 2 a.m., opens his
Okay.
door, finds a dead body and a gun pointed to the back of his head, and he says,
Fucking hell.
shut the fuck up, you dumb motherfucker.
I can't believe you're trying to gun me after the fucking day I've been having. I'll fucking send you to the courtroom, you little bitch.
And
Then he
then,
runs away.
Jacques Portman gets owned.
Young sportsman.
Because Jacques, unbeknownst to Jacques Sportsman, he was the end of a conga line. Watch chapter 4 somehow be like 1 hour before case 1 still.
Edgeworth's more hell of a day. In, God, what, 96 hours?
72, right? I can't count. Yeah, no, you're right. 96 hours. I forgot how to fucking count.
Damn streamer. Sounds just like Miles Edgeworth
Wait,
when
no,
he's
it is
been in 3
72.
murder
It is
cases.
72. I'm right. I have to believe in myself. 12 times
Damn
6.
streamer, you're correct.
Believe in the you who believes in me.
I believe in the streamer.
I believe in you. Anyway, Galactan, has your Fire Emblem ROM going?
It's pretty good. My run
you
wipes.
finally
I guess I should also explain this is a roguelite.
Okay. Yeah, I was about to say, you're like, it's pretty good. I just fucking died.
Yeah, I died.
No. Did you finally recruit Gak in Fire Emblem?
Yeah.
Let's go. You
My
did
ass
it.
does not play Fire Emblem because I'm shitty at it. This is the truth.
It's okay. We're
I'm
all
really-
shitty at Fire Emblem.
I'm really bad at like those strategy, like turn-based games with the grids. Like I can't like play Final Fantasy Tactics for the same reason. I'm just abhorrently terrible at them. Grid strategy games. I don't know what the fuck you call it. I don't want to just say I'm bad at strategy. I don't think that's true.
I get you. I overthink too much about like where things go, and I have to get a consistent pattern, or else like I get hit by choice paralysis and I suffer. That's what always gets me with like most Fire Emblems, since I'm just like, "Ugh, I'm not big brain for this, but I want to save all my guys, or I want to unlock all the guys." Then you get power players like Excelblum that just does not give a shit.
So, while I just have inane conversations.
Yeah.
What's
Are
your
you gonna
ga-
learn what a WoW was as streamer?
No. What's your game of the year, Barlow?
Oh, fucking hell.
I don't have an answer to this because I think I played like one game that came out in 2024.
Oh, God. Let me check Steam real quick. Oh, that is a hard question. I haven't actually played a lot of games this year. I've just mostly been like, work, and I'm like, oh, work! And I get just owned. Can I say like one of the Celeste mods, because it's really good, but also... No, that one came out in like 2022. Fuck. I was gonna say Super Mario RPG. That literally came out last year. I can't say that either. Yeah, let me look at the stuff I've played and / got. I can't say this game. This game is pretty up there, honestly, actually. Because the fact that they like remastered everything and added the second game's translation's really good. Good chips. I'll list some games that I think came out this year that are pretty good. UFO 50, I haven't played it. I've always just heard really good things about it. So that one's pretty much a classic, I'd say.
Shadow Generations.
Shadow Generation, yeah, that one too is pretty good. I haven't also played that, but
What games have I
only heard-
fucking played that have come out this year? I guess Dawn Trail was this year. Yeah, it was.
Trail. Oh,
2024.
Balatro. Balatro's another one that I've heard is super good.
Because like I've played a lot of Ace Attorney and Ghost Trick.
Hades 2.
U24 is Axiom Verge, baby.
Oh damn, let's go. Anima Well, Hades 2, Ravenous Steel, I remember were all pretty good. Although Ravenous Steel
Played
needed
Hades
kind of...
It's like in pretty early access, isn't it?
Yeah.
I mean, I guess this collection is 2024, but I don't know if that like counts.
Helldivers 2 is up there for me.
Helldivers 2 is a pretty strong contender. I've also heard nothing but mostly good things about it.
It
I've heard
had a
most
dip,
things.
like 2 months after release, they were dipping because the balance team was like, oh, we want to make all the guns weaker.
Oh, 7
And
Rebirth
then-
was this year. Oh, I did play
Yeah.
that. I didn't beat it, but not because it's time consuming. 7 Rebirth was fun.
But then in the last couple of months, Helldivers 2 balance has been like, actually, what if we just made everything really strong instead? And it's great.
Let's go. They finally buff.
They buffed everything.
Whoa. Zelda, I like the Zelda game. It's pretty good.
Oh, I heard that was good.
Oh,
Yeah.
Unicorn Overlord. Unicorn Overlord is
Overlord.
huge.
Whoa.
Out of context. I'm like, what the fuck?
Is that your persona? The Unicorn Overlord?
Hey,
Pretty good one.
welcome back.
Welcome back.
We're going right back.
Hey, Faraday in the chat.
Dude, yeah, no, Kay Faraday showed up in the chat, which was probably is unfortunate for Kay Faraday because we weren't playing the game.
Unfortunate.
We were
Anyway.
talking about
Anyway, I bet you
Games of
you
the
can't
Year.
guess who showed up.
Well, I have one of two guesses. It might even be, hey, hands off, Mr. Prosecutor. You sure know how to cross the line, don't you?
That was such a beautiful fade in for the game. I was like,
Yeah,
meow.
damn.
I got this thing. A pendant, huh? It's a very decisive piece of evidence.
How can you tell?
Look here and read off what you see.
Lauren? Hey, it's a name that's engraved on this. Well, they're really not having us guess, huh? No, I just get it.
Software engineer Miss Pops' pendant.
ROM hacker.
Remember,
Oh, you just cut out in the weirdest way possible. All I heard was remem.
I.
We have you now, Miss Kidnapper.
No, you don't understand. I.
Wally, can't believe you were one of my kidnappers.
Lance.
You're kidding! Miss Pops was one of the kidnappers!
Yes.
Oh, shit! Okay, I guess we're done! We'll book him, officer!
What the hell?
It was me. I held Lance hostage.
So Miss Pops, the ROM hacker, is one of the kidnappers.
I just fucking love Fire Emblem.
She really likes Fire Emblem, but even knowing that, I can't call this case solved or over.
Hey, guys, case closed.
What the fuck?
Get the car ready. I mean, a special one for this young lady.
Hold it! Hold it!
Again, Mr. Prosecutor? What is it this time?
Are you proposing that Miss Pops, the ROM hacker, is also the culprit in this murder case? What happened? I thought Officer Meekins was your suspect.
Huh. We found it.
Found what?
That officer's gun. He literally dropped it in the middle of a thick patch of grass.
This means I don't need to show up again ever again, sir!
Your country's police are a sham. Just look at how careless they are.
Who are you calling a sham?
You, I guess. The officer's gun didn't show signs of having been fired, so it can't be the murder weapon.
So Officer Meekins has been cleared of all charges, I see.
And that's when a brand new suspect comes walking onto the scene. The murder only happened because the kidnappers started fighting amongst themselves. As I recall, it was you who said that, right, Mr. Prosecutor?
Miss Pops, did you really kill Mr. Deacon? Was the ring pop that worth it?
Yes, I killed him.
I can't believe it. This shit's crazy.
I can't either.
Thanks for the confession.
Like, I guess we're just done, Mr. Edgeworth. Like, fuck. Oh, never mind.
Objection! Agent Lang, it's much too early to declare this case closed. I haven't even given you my answer yet.
Look at you, so sure of yourself. We've got the culprit's own confession and some very incriminating evidence. What more could you ask for?
Miss Lauren Pops, Fire Emblem extraordinaire.
Yeah.
I want to hear it from you. Tell me your side of all that has happened today, from the kidnapping to the murder.
Hey, I'm a kidnapper and a killer. Isn't that enough? Oh wait, no, it's just I'm just cutting my hair. It's okay.
Right. Okay. It's fine if you're the one behind everything, but only if that is the truth. Now then, will you tell us the truth? Or is there some reason why you can't?
I like my ring pop.
The girl likes her ring pop. I've had a change of heart. I think I'd enjoy you seeing sulk away as the losing mutt. Alright, you heard me. Let's hear about all the evil deeds you committed today.
Before you ask, no, my persona's not a mutt.
No. Thought it
I
was
think
good.
my persona's a mouse.
I like
Minnie?
that. I like that answer. Continue.
The one who came up with the kidnapping plan was the butler, Mr. Deacon. We knew that we could get rich by holding Lance hostage. Mr. Amano would pay anything to get something after all. Everything was going according to plan, but as soon as we got the money, Mr. Deacon turned on me and tried to kill me.
There. You satisfied? She just confessed to her crimes a second time. At least you had the guts to admit what you've done. You at least respect that much.
Miss Pops, is what you said really the truth?
Yes, it is.
If that is the truth, it certainly isn't the whole truth. Because there is something that seems a bit too improbable in her confession. Rebuttal.
You said but.
You little...
You
Take
did
him
say
away,
but,
Officer
Mr.
Upton.
Edgeworth.
Hold it. How well did you know the victim?
I've spoken with him a few times at Lance's house.
A few times? That's it?
Yes.
If they only met a few times, I don't see how they could have trusted each other.
But if you hardly ever talked, then how could he trust you not to steal his plan?
Not so fast! That's completely irrelevant. He was planning to betray her from the very beginning. Which is why he chose someone he wasn't especially close to. Isn't that right, Shih-na?
Yes, however, Mr. Deacon made a very poor choice. In the end, he was killed by the one he intended to betray himself.
I bet he didn't see that one coming.
I didn't see me being relevant coming.
Thank
She
you,
has 3
Shih-na.
lines now. Incredible. Hold it! You knew? How did you know something like that?
I'm sorry to interrupt, but Llama, I just want you to know that when you were gone, we were reading all the profiles, and Edgeworth isn't even 100% sure that Windy Oldbag's name is Windy Oldbag.
Yeah, you can show it right now, actually.
Yeah, she's listed as security woman.
Security
And she's
woman, the lady.
Security lady. I mean, that's what happens in Ace Attorney 1 too. So I guess it makes sense.
It's so good. We also figured out who the Proto Badger was.
Did you?
Yeah.
Yeah, the one that talked to us when we were getting evidence. He says, absolutely! It was the Bell Boy.
Oh,
We used the logic box to solve that one.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
A logic box.
Oh yeah.
Anyways, I'm glaring at you. Lauren Pops!
What should I do? I'm playing Fire Emblem.
Hey, is she playing Fire Emblem? What
Yeah, it
is
kind of
wrong
sounds
with
like
her?
she's playing Fire Emblem in the middle of this interrogation, Mr. Edgeworth.
My god.
Isn't it obvious you're making your scary face again while she's playing Fire Emblem? That's why. Why don't you try asking her in a nicer, more gentle way?
While she's playing Fire Emblem.
Yeah, I don't think she's gonna stop, so...
No, stop it, Lauren. You're always like this. You always fall for this. You always fall for the stern-looking one. That's why you'll always be unhappy.
Or maybe that's it. She's been bewitched by your icy glare.
Mind your own business, Kay. And now then, Miss Pops, let's continue with your testimony after you put down your game of Fire Emblem.
Yeah, yes, of course.
She's playing Fire Emblem through her scissors and her ring pop.
Hold
She's
it.
very,
Are you playing
she's
Fire
very talented.
Why did you believe that?
Anyone who knows Mr. Amano would think the same.
I bet Lancer's that old man's greatest treasure.
I suppose he would be to a doting father like Mr. Amano.
I always figured that was it too, and I was always envious of Lance for it.
Oh, because your dad's...
I got this pendant from my father,
dead.
and I believe as long as I have this, I'll find my father again someday.
Okay.
He'll welcome me into his arms riding on the back of Pegasus.
That pendant. She must truly believe it to be the wings of Pegasus. Hold it!
Plan!
Would you mind telling us a little bit about the plan itself?
Well, first we captured Lance.
Ooh, how did you do that?
Well, Mr. Deacon did that on his own, so I don't quite know.
Ugh, in here I thought you knew how to steal people away.
I shudder to think what she would do with such knowledge.
Sorry, I really don't know, but somehow Mr. Deacon was able to contain him. All we had to do after that was wait for the ransom to be paid, but...
Hold it!
Hold it! Why do you think he did?
I have no idea, but maybe Id planned on doing so from the very beginning.
Miss Pops.
Hey!
Wait, Mr. Deacon planned to kill Miss Pops from the very beginning. Was that ever really likely to happen? What should I do? Should I raise an objection?
Yeah.
Should I make a choice? I'm sorry, but I don't think what you just claimed is all that likely.
Did I get noise canceled?
You did.
Oh.
I think you did, yeah.
Yeah.
Thanks, Discord. I don't think Mr. Deacon would have ever been capable of killing you.
Why? We were total strangers. It's not uncommon for people to kill each other over money.
Hold it! Miss Pops, you really are clueless, aren't you?
What do you mean?
You never knew what your role in the kidnapping was, nor do you know who you really are. But I do, and I can show you with this piece of evidence. Well, this proves that Mr. Deacon wouldn't have been able to bring himself to kill Miss Pops, the Fire Emblem character.
Yeah, there's like 3 things we could go for here, but I'm gonna go for the one that mentions that he has a daughter. That's probably the one to... Because obviously I'm not stupid, the horse and the wings go together and they make the Pegasus, but like, what does the game want me to do now? Probably this one?
Oh no, streamer.
Oh, whoops, that was the wrong button.
Take that!
Take that! Miss Pops, you don't know, do you?
Oh, maybe not that one. I guess
But this
not.
piece of evidence specifically will tell you exactly who you really are.
Looking at it, I still don't feel anything within me at all. But now I really feel like I don't know anything.
Oh,
Hey, Mr. Prosecutor. Are you sure the one... Hang on.
Why does
Are you
Echo
sure
have
the one who
me?
doesn't know anything isn't you?
I'm going to get hit. Ah! Yeah! I guess this wasn't it.
Okay, my logic is right. I just have to do what the game wants me to, so maybe it is the horse. Because she has the wings,
Well, I'm
so...
taking a look. Putting my
Oh.
organizer.
I broke your bones, Mr. Edgeworth. Ha! I see kidnappers also weep when they get stabbed in the back. Even as you betray the one you claim to love the most.
Oh, you don't understand.
What's there to understand?
What's wrong, Kay?
I can't believe she was betrayed. I kind of feel sorry for her.
I feel a little sorry for her too. However, I also wish that she would tell us the whole truth. Because there is something that seems a bit too improbable in her confession.
Am I being sent back to the object again land?
But I'll give it another careful listen and see.
I
Looks
guess
like
I
we're
am.
going back.
Looks like we're going back. Okay, hold up.
Messed up. Back to the lab
I
again.
messed up so hard they pushed me all the way out.
Uh-oh, back to the lab again.
Okay, I'm gonna guess it's the horse this time. Because she has the wings, so that proves nothing, but the horse is the wings, we're told, you know.
Hold it! Hold it.
Let me just make sure I'm not skipping anything else this time before.
Mr. Deacon.
Okay, gonna say it's the horse.
Take that! Take that!
Okay.
Why are you showing this to me?
So what about the pendant?
This horse pendant, along with this piece of evidence, shows you who you really are. Take that! Take that! These two pendants resemble each other, wouldn't you agree?
Hey, you're right! They're the same color, and they're even made of the same material!
I believe that these two pendants are actually one.
I know the material of everything, because I play Minecraft. Why are you frozen like that? Oh my god!
Are you okay?
Are you okay? You just got punched in the
No.
face!
I just got punched in the face.
Shall we give it a try?
Wow, it's totally Pegasus, like from Hercules, the Disney movie. That's crazy.
Hey, what's my patch up? Why does my pendant match up with Mr. Deacon's?
You're a smart lady. I'm sure you can imagine why that might be.
What? No, that can't be.
She's just going through a lot of trauma right now.
So the two make a set. Just another trinket. It's not as though this changes anything.
You lack imagination, Ancient Lang. Well, I'll show you with this evidence. This is the piece of evidence that gives meaning to the Pegasus pendant. Take that! Take that!
Thumbs up. We just
Oliver
did it backwards.
Yeah. Just these eternity things. Oliver Deacon was just an alias for the Smith. See, it has Pen Edent Prison right there. His real name was Colin Deveray, the name that is etched on the horse pendant.
What? An
What?
alias?
I suppose he had to hide the fact that he was a felon somehow in order to live. And it makes sense, given what is written in Mr. Deveray's dossier. What I really want to point out was this. Literally, it says pendant right there. What the fuck? But it's not probably that section. Anyways, the specific section proves it. Take that! Take that. Mr. Deveray had one daughter. And her name is Lauren Pops.
A lie! That person was not my father.
He couldn't come out and tell you he was your father because he was in hiding. However, I believe he was trying to secretly watch over you. This poor girl. Do you still believe that a man like that could kill the daughter he was separated from? Or even that such a man would allow his daughter to get involved in a kidnapping plot?
Not so fast! Not so fast!
And what's so funny, Agent Lang,
You're good at making things up in your head and deciding it's the truth, aren't you?
So, what are you trying to say?
Your thinking is much too innocent. After all, I've thought of another possibility.
Is that so? Well then, let's hear it.
I'm fighting you now.
Yeah, I think the cool thing about this format is just being able to switch who the fuck is screaming at me. Like on and done. It's cool.
I'm screaming at you. I'll grant you that the two of them are father and daughter. But isn't it possible that they both knew that fact? There's no coincidence that the reunited pair became involved in the House of Amano. And the two of them made good use of their meetings to plan this little kidnapping. When you say my scenario is perfectly probable as well.
So this is his version of how things might have been.
You don't have any proof that either one didn't know of their true relationship, right?
You mean they knowingly committed the kidnapping as father and daughter?
That's right. As one really rotten family.
Is that really what happened? I'd better take a long, hard look at the evidence.
Hold it!
Hold it!
Family.
Family, hmm? Precisely, and what father would ever willingly kill his own daughter? Haven't you seen Fast and Furious?
Not so fast. I've seen a lot of things in my travels. And I can tell you that being related by blood is sometimes proof of nothing. Hold it! They both know
Hold it. You think that they knew?
Yeah, I don't think only the victim knew. I think the girl realized it as well. They both know who the other person was, but they had to pretend that they didn't.
Because he was on the lam.
You got it. The victim couldn't exactly go around flaunting who he was. Furthermore... Hold it! Amano.
House. I mean, hold it. Damn it.
House.
House.
House, Mr. Edgeworth?
I was... House.
I mean, there's
yes,
one behind us, like, it says sweets on it.
You're correct. That's what I was thinking about in regards and how there's a butler and one is the friend of the son, you mean? At this house.
They probably thought it was their best shot.
Is that what you honestly believe?
Of course. Meetings. Hold it!
Hold it. You mean how they plotted to commit this crime as blood relatives?
Can you think of a better partner? They're certainly a clever pair.
The butler and the girlfriend. No one ever would suspect that they were in fact family.
Yes, from the very beginning, they painstakingly practiced those roles well. My scenario is probable. Hold it!
Hold. No. I believe you're being a bit too overconfident for someone with no evidence.
Am I? Because I don't see you presenting any evidence to the contrary.
Without evidence, we're stuck in a stalemate. Agent Lang isn't wrong. His scenario clearly is a probable one, semicolon.
You better hurry up and do something, or Lauren's gonna wind up looking real bad.
I know, but first things first. Is Agent Lang's line of logic factually correct? Did the two of them really knowingly commit the crime as father and daughter?
What do I got in my... Yeah, what do I got in my book? I mean, this thing, once again, says that there's surveillance on the wife and daughter. Which, you know, would probably mean she couldn't have known. Based on everything I have, that's probably what I'm going for. possible. I'm gonna go for it. It makes sense for me. I don't know if this is the right line. But... No. Okay.
Objection.
No.
Agent Lang, I have a nice piece of evidence for you.
Not so fast. I'm gonna point at you now. No, I'm not. I'm going to get Shih-na to bring the scroll. Thank you. Langzi says, confidence is like a soul, and words without confidence are but empty shells. You shouldn't waste your breath on words you have no confidence in, Mr. Prosecutor. Although it's just as bad to say something in full confidence and be wrong.
I never.
Are you gonna let him lecture you about your self-confidence like that?
I don't need to be overflowing with self-confidence. I just need to think rationally. Miles Edgeworth, god damn it. After all, I need to be confident in only the facts.
Okay, I'm still kind of convinced that's it, but it could also be on the "you can't prove me wrong" line, so I'm gonna try it a second time, because I'm stubborn as hell. I said nothing else here really screams to me as being... anything. No, I'm straight up wrong. Okay, I'm straight
Agent
wrong.
Lang, do you like this
That's a fact.
evidence? Don't worry, I'm very confident in this one.
Thank you for bringing me the scroll again. I forgot what it said.
I'm
said
straight
that.
wrong.
You're not gonna laugh at you.
Sir, you need to work on your short-term memory.
Shit.
Oh,
You might be right. Shih-na.
okay.
I'll work on it while I put my hands together like this.
Wait. If they were under surveillance, how would they have their meetings?
That's what I'm trying to say, but I'm failing
Wait,
at
did
it.
you- Oh, I thought you presented to a different statement.
No,
Never mind.
I didn't put it on the meetings. I mean, I could keep fucking posting the same thing till I get it. It's not this, it's not this. Absolutely not. It's gotta be the surveillance. Unless there's just something I'm not understanding here.
It's the blue Badger-mobile, sir.
Surveillance on the meetings. No,
Objection.
we're fucked here.
That statement just now stands in contradiction to this
We're getting
piece of
owned.
evidence.
That thing has nothing to do with what I was saying. Your logic is nearly in bad repair. This is the real deal here. Your courtroom mannerisms are.
Wait, it was
worthless.
different dial. I'm sorry, I just didn't even realize it was different.
Fuck, the streamers. You dare insult the
Why would it be
courts?
different?
I dare insult the streamer.
Damn, you insulted the streamer and the courts. I'm double pissed.
Judge usually has like 3 things to
Really?
throw at Phoenix when you fuck up.
Really?
Yeah.
Damn, I did not.
I don't know if
It's like
I don't know
usually-
if every witness in this game does something similar, but it would make sense that Lang does it.
Yeah, it's like 2 or 3.
Straight up, I thought it's always been one.
Now you know. The more you know, streamer.
I straight up don't know what I'm doing now. Okay.
You got me, man. It's been so long since I played this. I'm also raining so fucking hard.
Like, the pendants don't do anything for me here.
Try to loop the dialogue one more time. Maybe Edgeworth will give you a hint. Alright, it's not wrong. It's probable.
You better fucking figure this shit out.
I know, but first things first. Is Agent Lang... Ooh, excuse me. Is his logic factually correct? Do they really know? Does they know, chat?
Do they know?
Do they know, chat?
If they fucking solve this. I've been walled for for a hot minute.
Try pressing it again. It'd be really funny if it was like a... Oh, I don't even remember her name anymore. Oh my god, the lunch lady. How can I forget her name?
What?
The lunch lady situation where you get, remember?
Angel Star?
Angel Star, yeah.
It isn't. You can just present something.
Oh, okay.
Okay, let me read everything super slowly. Yeah, the fact that the killer was wearing a costume doesn't mean anything. What am I disproving? Here, let me... Two of them, yes. I both know that. Well, the one thing that could prove that wrong didn't work, so that's off the table. There's no coincidence that the reunited pair became involved. Okay. I don't think I got anything saying it was coincidence. Two of them made good use of this their meetings to plan this little kidnapping. Can I get some dial-up noises for the chat? It's like I have to think like Phoenix, right? I know this is Edgeworth's game.
I have to think like
because
Phoenix
the right answer is wrong. So what's the actual right answer? So I have to.
Well, we just have to figure out a way to prove that his logic's incorrect, that they knew each other. That's like the lead into the Phoenix Wright thing, because I feel like that's
the only
Phoenix
logic
Wright.
of that.
Prove that his logic's wrong. No.
Is this... There's 3 kidnappers? Is that where we're going with this? Because it's...
Objection!
Really?
Objection.
Really?
Ah, finally. We're so smart right now. The streamer and I are in sync, because the kidnapping wasn't planned by just 2 people alone.
Well, that technically doesn't prove that they wouldn't know that they were father and... whatever. Like, technically that doesn't actually... we're just changing the topic.
What kind of proof do you have of that?
Quite simply, there were 3 kidnappers.
3?
Damn, and he's fronting up!
It's in my logic box, so it must be true, because 4 costumes were stolen from the Wild Wild West area's back room. We found one of them in the kidnapper's hideout in the trash. But as for the other 3, we can assume they were being worn by 3 different people. We also found a set of 3 cups and 3 folding chairs that were used in the hideout.
They didn't finish their coffee.
They didn't finish their coffee, but it all clearly points to a 3-man group. So I believe that this 3rd person is the real mastermind behind the kidnapping.
No.
Who is this mastermind?
Yo,
Looks like you're sweating a bit.
I wasn't ready for an accusation.
I present to you the brains behind the kidnapping.
Well, based on my
It was
profile,
me, sir. I did it.
based on who's in my
Gumshoe.
book, there is literally only one character that makes sense, and it's hit the history button.
Take that!
Take that.
Yeah, I'm right. Okay.
Lance Amano!
Okay.
Yes, this abduction was in fact schemed up by Lance himself. Recall what he said when he appeared before us. What?
Did you see the faces of your kidnappers? No, I didn't see their faces, but two. One was a woman.
Oh, I did forget he said that. That's what he is 2 weeks.
However, there were 3 kidnappers, which is in direct contradiction to what he said.
But, I know I only saw 2 people. This guy was being held hostage. It's possible he couldn't see all 3 of them.
Yes, about when you were being held. I had my doubts about what happened then. I also forgot that Llama voiced him. I thought it was Gak. I'm cringe. Lance, would you mind telling us what happened while you were being held captive?
I really don't remember much anymore. Honest. But if I don't tell you at least something, you won't believe me at all, will you?
Why are you staring at the stream?
I'm staring at the stream.
My half damaged health bar.
I was kidnapped yesterday morning. They had me shut in that room, blindfolded, the entire time. But the kidnappers suddenly disappeared around the time I heard rain falling outside. My hands were cuffed, but it was a stroke of luck that they left me alone.
Yeah, I see they're very cuffed.
I made my escape and ran away from that room as fast as I could.
Through the underground passageway, I presume.
You okay? Sorry, I really didn't want to recall that horrible ordeal, but now you believe me, right?
No, not quite yet.
How can you not? Why do you look at me with such icy daggers in your eyes? Because he's a prosecutor, and because they're all like that.
I'll have you know, Agent Lang, a prosecutor's eyes are for discerning the truth. And should they be interpreted to be cruel at times, then so be it. There's a sticking point in Lance's testimony. Let's see what he offers up when I push a little.
Please don't stick any points at me.
I'll stick my points of my eyes at you.
Oh no.
Hold it!
Hold it. Can you tell us about when you were abducted in a little more detail?
It was a strange morning. I felt like I was right in the middle of a great calm.
And where were you when you experienced this calm?
Our family garden, of course. Where else could it have been?
Well, excuse me for asking. This child is more princess than prince.
I was out taking a walk to shake off the morning blah. Then, out of the blue, someone from behind clamps a hand over my mouth.
You didn't see your attacker?
They must have used some drug to knock me out. Because before I knew it, I was off in La La Land again. When I woke up, I was in the kidnapper's hideout already, all tied up. They had me shut in that room.
Hold it!
Hold it! By that room, you mean the room where, well, in the kidnapper's hideout, correct?
Yes, but I was blindfolded the whole time, so I didn't know that until I made my escape.
Then you were in the same room as your kidnappers.
They spoke in hushed tones, and I could catch bits of their conversation. It was definitely 2 people. One of them was definitely a woman. I was so scared. I could tell they were nearby, so I didn't dare make a move. They disappeared.
Hold it!
Hold it. It was raining. Well, the kidnappers disappeared.
The room fell into a sudden silence. I'd been left behind like an unwanted mutt.
And what do you mean by unwanted mutt?
What a pointless question. It's not like he's gonna tell you anything new, you know.
It's a poetic simile. You should learn how to use them, too. You may look refined on the outside.
What the fuck?
But it's no good if you're not refined on the inside as well.
Gee, what the hell?
I don't know. Okay, I'm scared.
My hands are cuffed.
Why did, like, the wind do that?
I can
It's
break these cuffs.
It's crazy.
Hold it. Then those cuffs on your... yeah, those cuffs on your wrist that you're using to adjust your tie, I suppose you're still cuffed in that case.
I am well aware of how I am chained to reality.
Oh, no.
I couldn't find the key, so I'm afraid that I'm stuck like this. Even though I escaped from that jail cell, I will forever be a prisoner.
I will forever wear handcuffs.
I will forever wear handcuffs.
Oh, God. I'm dealing with a writer.
Hold it!
I ran away.
Hold it. How did you manage to escape?
I wanted to just get out of there, but the door leading outside was locked. Which is why I had to use the underground passageway to make my escape.
I remember our escape to be equally as hard and annoying.
You know what I'm talking
This is
about.
What?
You know what I'm talking about. It's hard.
How did you... for real? Yes? No cap? I
It's
suppose?
Let me read your thoughts.
What? First... Damn! First that dawned. Art dealer, now this... The simile user.
Mr. Edgeworth, you look like you're kind of having a mental breakdown over there. That's crazy.
I'm seeing things, Kay. I haven't slept for 2 days.
Well, hopefully it doesn't become 3.
I know, right? That'd be fucked up.
Hey,
Well, this
sir,
is
just so you know, I am 100% sure that when you get back to the office, there will not be a dead body there.
For real, Gumshoe? No cap,
For
no
real,
cap.
sir.
Oh,
No cap.
well, I haven't seen you all day, and you are very epic, so I believe you, Detective. Thanks, Detective. Finally, I could sleep soundly in my office. Anyways, this is an invaluable piece of testimony. I mustn't let it go unexamined.
I'm very
bits.
happy that Gumshoe's salary is going to get cut again after case 1 ended because of this added lore.
I can't wait to cut someone's salary if they're lying to me.
Oh, the door leading outside was locked tight.
Hold it!
So I had to use the underground
Hold it.
passageway.
So by underground passageway, you mean the one that the staff uses to travel unnoticed?
I suppose that's what it's for. But I didn't run into any staff members on my way out. And once I was up top, I was busy trying to find a member of the police.
And that is when you found us congregated at the stadium, I suppose. Let me ask you then. How did you get a hold of the key to the underground door?
Oh, that was easy. It was hanging right there in the room on the wall.
I do recall a key hanging on the wall right beside the table.
Boy, does that bring back memories of our situation and how we made our escape.
Indeed, and although the door on the floor of our room led to an underground room, the door in the floor of the room next door had a secret passageway.
A secret passageway under a theme park. Ooh, that just sounds like so much fun.
I wonder though, is there something off about the way Lance made his escape?
I was kidnapped. I think my persona's a rabbit.
Well, you should go tell the Wolfman about that.
I already did.
Objection. You say that the door leading out was locked, but was it really?
Dude's cuffs fell off.
We're talking about that room behind the saloon front, right? Look, I heard that it took quite a few men to get that thing open. Right, Shih-na?
Yes, that's correct.
Then take a look at this.
What is that? A sword? It's not an especially reliable one if it's broken like that.
My theme is playing I don't give a shit. Allow me to start from the end then. My conclusion is that that door was never locked in the first place. It was simply held shut by that sword, which was used to jam the handle. Lance, even though your hands were cuffed together, you still could use them. If that's the case, then why did you not just simply remove the sword and escape?
Well, why didn't I? I was disoriented. Yes, that's it. I just didn't notice it.
As if I should accept such a bold-faced lie. You locked yourself in that room because you had to make yourself look like the victim. But you did not, in fact, possess the key to the door. That is why you used the prop sword to improvise and create a prison of your very own.
Not so fast!
Not so fast. You've been making this guy out to be one of the kidnappers for some time now. I wonder if you've forgotten something very important along the way.
And what would that be?
A motive. What else?
Well, I solved this one.
You honestly think that an upright, pure boy like him would hatch up a completely pointless scheme about kidnapping himself?
Objection!
Objection. My theme's playing. Because this proves that Lance did indeed have a motive to commit this crime.
Take that!
Take that. To put it simply, Lance has a very urgent need for money. This is hardly your typical love letter. It is in fact a collections bill. It appears our upstanding boy over here has accumulated quite a debt. Isn't that right, Lance?
Looks like it's hard being the son of a rich man, too. It must be rough when you have to resort to stealing from your old man, huh?
Alright, I give up. I abducted myself.
And?
It's over, Lolly. In this life, we really are bound to our fates after all. All I wanted was to go with you to a new town, somewhere where no one would know us. I wanted us to be well off with that 1 million. But no, the dream is over.
Listen, I just appreciate that her tax collection letters are just the still fucking frightening threats. It just said,
Yeah.
I want to come visit. It's like, that's not good.
Oh, Lance.
Then you are giving yourself up, then?
Yes. I'd planned to run away from this world with my Lolly. Oliver even helped us with the plan, but then he had to go and stab us in the back.
He turned on you?
Maybe he didn't want to split the ransom money. That's my guess. Happened almost right after you made the drop-off. When we were alone, he attacked me all of a sudden. After a brief struggle, I was able to contain him and keep him under control. We left him inside that room as Lolly and I made our escape. We wore different costumes and split up. Lolly left first in the blue badger costume.
That would mean that the person Officer Meekin saw was Miss Pops.
But right then, the old man just had to wake up. I was careless, and he tackled me pretty hard from behind. Then Oliver put on a bad badger costume, took the suitcase with the $1 million and ran. I contacted Lolly right away and warned her that he had a gun. They had no idea that they were good, so I thought it could only end badly.
I still don't believe it. That person was not my father. Because if he was, I just killed my own father.
Lolly, then it really was you?
Big
We're
shuffle.
back over here. Oh shit. Oh no.
man was not my father. I mean, because at the stadium, there was a bad badger pulling the suitcase with the 1 million in it. But that badger pointed his gun at me to shoot me dead. That's why I used the gun I got from Lance.
Well, this,
There was a gunshot. The other person crumpled to the ground, and I ran scared for my life.
Well, interesting.
I think the big picture is finally coming into focus. Don't you?
Lolly, forgive me. I didn't think it would turn into something so frightening. If only I could have protected you.
I like that he peeks through his fingers
Uh.
to see if anyone's like paying attention to him. So, Miss Pop, she shot her own dad without even knowing who he really was?
If what she says is true,
Are you saying she's lying? But why would she lie about something like that? What purpose would it serve?
you'd be surprised how often people lie without even realizing it themselves, Kay.
Huh? What's that supposed to mean?
What I mean is, listen very carefully to her confession once more, and you'll see.
I see the problem. But we will still yell at her.
Hold it!
Hold it. Please calm down and let's slowly talk through this.
Hey.
All you have to do is simply tell us what happened at the stadium. Leave it to us to search out the truth. Can you do that for me?
Alright. So at the stadium... Money!
Hold it!
Hold it. Money. That was the ransom money, wasn't it?
Yes, that's how I was able to identify Mr. Deacon almost immediately. It was all thanks to what Lance told me.
And why... What did he tell you?
Well, he called me on my cell phone and told me that Mr. Deacon had betrayed us and had run off with the ransom money. And about how he had a gun. But that badger pointed his gun at me.
Hold it. Were you able to clearly see the gun?
Yes, I got a very good look at it while it was pointed at me. Oh, Father, why would you try to shoot me?
Do you really think a father would shoot his own daughter, Mr. Edgeworth?
I don't know.
I don't want to believe it myself.
But it's true. My father's left arm was raised with a gun in it. Pointed straight at me. I'm about to die, I thought.
Miss Pops,
Eh,
please calm down and take a deep breath. And then, would you allow me to please hear about that last statement one more time?
yes, of course.
Thank you for taking that deep breath.
Hold it!
Hold it. And you felt that your life was in danger, correct?
Yes, I'm about to die, I thought. So... gun.
Yeah, gun. Sorry, my cat distracted me.
There's a cat here in the background, but you... not Mr. Deacon.
Miss Pops.
Yes. I shot him.
And that, as they say, is that.
Hi, Gypsy.
Yes, the cat. Agent Lang, Miss Pops is far from done. She hasn't even finished her testimony yet.
You're going to continue questioning her? What a waste of time.
You're a waste of time,
That's fucking
Miss
mean.
Pop. Excuse me, you're accusing someone of murder.
Yeah, but at least we're having a conversation. You're just being rude. You're being a dickhead. You're not even telling me who your persona is, dude.
You should really just kind of tell him already, Mr. Edgeworth. I told him. I think everyone in this
What you
room
said-
except for Lance has. And this guy just showed up.
Yeah, man. Just come on.
Lance's
But-
persona was a rabbit, remember? He said that already.
I don't, but I'll take your word for it.
This is so. Fine, it's a cat. It's a cat. That's my persona. Are you happy now, Agent Lang? It's a cat.
Sure about
I'm
that.
sorry for making you upset. I'm as sure as my self-confidence, Agent Lang.
All right, Mr. Prosecutor. I got my eye on you. We'll see.
I'll give it more thought.
I'm gonna commission some fan art.
All right. Fan art.
I'm glad she agrees.
Hold it!
Agent Lang is looking at me sad now. I'm miserable. Did you take off immediately following the gunshot?
Yes.
And you didn't attempt to approach the victim at all after he was shot?
I was scared.
I don't blame you. I would have done the exact same thing.
You would have performed hit and run?
Yeah.
Hey!
Poor Miss Pops. What will become of her, Mr. Edgeworth?
Excuse me. I had to recover from that. She seems to be telling the truth regarding what happened at the stadium. However, I don't believe it to be absolutely correct. Listen very carefully to her confession once more, and you'll see.
Yeah, there's...
Thank you, Llama. What the fuck?
That's not my dad.
Yeah, she left, So the Badger... Well, the Badger's gun's not real, but it never said it was the Badger's gun. But that's probably what Lauren has, but I think we're probably not there yet. Because we summoned the word left. Is this guy? Oh, no, that would do it. Yeah, no, done. Fucker's right-handed.
Objection!
Objection. I have here a dossier on your father. And according to this, your father was right-handed.
You any noise cancel the hell.
I think Jack's coughing.
He's in the void.
What? Let me turn off noise cancellation
I had to do
sponsored by
that too.
Chris.
I'm like, this is just not working.
Hang on a second. Where's the button?
Make the voice connected.
Okay, here we go. Noise suppression. Bitch. Hello.
Hello.
I'm a
Howdy.
brand new. I'm a brand new Lawrence Pops. Then.
The person pointing a gun at you from atop the stage was not Mr. Deacon.
Not so fast!
Not so fast. Hold on there, Mr. Prosecutor. I think you need to take a refresher course.
Okay, this is what I was thinking. That it was all. This is now an elaborate triple threat.
The Bad Badger has a model gun attached to his right hand. Which is why the only hand he could have held the real gun with was his left. Isn't it possible that it went down like that?
Well, Agent Lang, were you paying attention to what Miss Pops was saying? Then again, I suppose I can't expect someone who has never set foot in court to catch it.
Enough with the smugness. Out with it already.
Miss Pops told us earlier.
There was a bad badger pulling the suitcase with the 1 million in it.
According to you, the bad badger had his gun in the left hand. Which would mean that he was pulling the suitcase with his right hand. Is that correct, Miss Pops?
Yes, exactly. And I'm sure it was the bad badger. It had those huge sunglasses on its face.
But if that's the case, even I could see there is a huge contradiction.
Yes, Miss Pops claims to have seen the bad badger. And yet, the bad badger had both his hands full. These two pieces of information contradict each other, so one must be wrong.
What? I'm sorry. Yeah, the suitcase, he had the gun. Well, I think it's just the gun was taken off and it's not also a real gun. Anyway, so yeah.
I don't think we're at fake gun yet.
They're both correct.
I'm gonna say that because, yeah, they have to be.
Impossible. That just leaves us with an irresolvable contradiction.
Miss Pop's entire statement rests on the fact that she saw his sunglasses and beard.
Oh, I get it. Okay.
But what if that bad badger wasn't wearing pants on his lower half?
Well, then
I think I would have remembered Naked Badger.
This proves that there is a way for the
yeah,
bad
the head
badger
was
to
completely
freely
separated.
use both of his hands. Man,
Fucking freeballing it. The fuck?
I'm having a great stream tonight. I don't know about you guys.
I'm having a wonderful stream. Holy shit.
Oh, this got updated.
This has gone beyond my expectations
Yeah,
for
the
one
head,
thing.
the head is severed.
Take that. The costumes have two parts to them, a head and a body.
Oh, I get it now!
The head Miss Pop saw was probably the head of, well, it was really the head of the bad badger. However, is it not possible that the body was that of an entirely different badger?
Different badger?
Yes, or to put it more bluntly, I believe it was the lower half of this badger. The body of the bad badger Miss Pops really saw. It was...
Fuck, I don't know.
Which one was it, streamer?
Which one was it, streamer?
The proto one, because there's nothing in the way. Because, I mean, you're just out. I think the belts would give it a little... Yeah.
Take that!
Take that!
What? The heck is it?
Shih-na.
It's the proto badger.
She's here to help.
I'm here to help.
Yes, she's here to help, and it's a simple matter of a process of elimination.
Thank you, Shih-na.
Oh, right. Yeah, that was obvious. Yeah, whoops, sorry, Edgeworth. That was a little stupid.
It's okay, I also forgot, but Miss Pops was wearing the blue badger's costume, so we can eliminate that one. And the pink badger is of the wrong color, which would have been very, very obvious. All that is left is the proto badger costume. Miss Pops, who was the one who wore the proto badger costume?
That would be Lance.
This just kind of sucks.
Not so fast!
Not so fast! Are you saying what I think you are? That Lance Amano donned the bad badger's head and pretended to be Mr. Deacon? On top of which, he plotted to shoot Miss Pops while wearing that hideous thing?
The stage that was set up in the stadium was nothing more than that, a setup. And its purpose was to lead Miss Pops into believing that she had committed murder. Standing there in front of Miss Pops and pretending to be the victim. It was all done so she would pull the trigger.
I have no idea what you're talking about. Why exactly would I have had to do all that, huh?
There's but one reason. Lance Amano! You are the real culprit behind the murder of Mr. Oliver Deacon.
What?
No!
That's slander! Take it back! You take it back right now!
It's out of curiosity, Lance. Which is your dominant hand?
I'm left-handed. But what does that have to do with anything?
It depends.
Lance, you're so stupid! Why would you say that out loud?
Well, according to Miss Pops, her attacker held a gun in his left hand.
Knock him back!
Not so fast! Ha! Who is what-handed doesn't prove a thing. And besides, now you're just being absurd. It's not like the Proto-Badger is bulletproof. One misfire and he would have found himself dead, right?
Objection!
Objection! Of course, logically, if he had been shot, he probably wouldn't be here with us. But I believe he had thought of that as well and prepared accordingly. And this should be all the evidence you need. This is how Lance made sure that he wouldn't be hit by a bullet. There you go.
Take that!
Take that! We found one half of a bad badger costume in the hideout, a broken one. It was not the same one that the victim was wearing, plus it was missing something. And that something is this model gun that the bad badger carries, which can fire blanks.
What?
Miss Pops, where is the gun used now?
I threw it away into the sea.
That makes it a bit tough to verify what it was. Although I believe that we can safely assume that it was the model gun in question.
Knock him back!
Not so fast. I've heard enough. All you've been spouting so far is pure conjecture.
I admit that as long as the model gun is lost to us, I can't prove that I'm right. However, I can say that the probability that I am right is very high, because I'm very smart.
Okay, let's pretend that you're right, and that the murder at the stadium was just a fabrication. In that case, where do you think the murder really took place, Mr. Prosecutor?
I don't know yet.
Ha! I knew you were full of shit.
You berate me for being rude, and
really
then
got you.
Okay. Oh,
Get got.
Get got,
I'm
Mr.
s-
Prosecutor.
you-
Mr. Cat.
Well, you know what? I don't need to have this right now because I believe that the murder took place during an earlier time frame, Agent Lang.
Please, just wait a second. It's simply not possible. Because I saw Mr. Deacon after he was restrained by Lance.
She saw the victim in the state of being restrained.
I'm testifying.
Testifying.
I came back to the hideout along with the other two. By that time, Lance had already subdued and restrained Mr. Deacon. He had tied Mr. Deacon securely to the beam in the room next door. After that, the two of us put on our costumes and made our escape.
So Mr. Deacon must have escaped after the two of you left, right?
We thought that it'd attract too much attention if we left together, so I left first. We planned to meet up again at the stage in the stadium. But then, as I was walking through the park, I got a call from Lance on my cell phone.
Oliver managed to escape. It looked like he was waiting until I was alone. He also stole the gun from me at that time.
And then the murder happened. Mr. Deacon must have overheard their plan to meet up at the stage. Well, Mr. Prosecutor, Miss Pop saw the victim with her own eyes. Which means that the victim was still alive at that time, wouldn't you agree?
Why does that sound wrong to me? There must be something amiss about this entire account. Let's see what happens when I examine it in more detail.
Hold it!
Hold it! When exactly did you arrive back at the hideout? I will get his ass, don't worry, Curious Ray.
It was after we had picked up the ransom money.
And where were you up until the time you returned?
I was scouting the park out and making preparations for our escape. I walked around in the various areas looking for the best route.
Ah, so each of them had their own roles to play.
After I was done, I went back to the hideout.
Hold it!
Hold it. How did Lance look at that time?
Well, he looked shocked. He also looked a little down. When I saw that sadness in his eyes,
Thank you, that's enough for now. And what of Mr. Deacon? What was his situation like?
Hold it!
yeah, babe.
Bib, hold it. You are sure that it was Mr. Deacon that you saw?
Yes, I am certain of what I saw.
Did you go into the other room to check?
Lance said that it was best if I didn't get too close to him. Lance, he's such a kind soul.
Then are you telling me that you did not confirm that it was Mr. Deacon for yourself?
I checked through the slit in the door that separates the two rooms. He had a bad badger's head on, so I'm absolutely sure.
Well, you seem like you know something, Miss Pops. Miss Pops, are you all right there? Are you having a little bit of a giggle there, mates?
It had to be Mr. Deacon.
You saw a bad badger head, hmm?
Hold it!
Yeah.
Hold it. So the tied-up Mr. Deacon was still in his bad badger costume.
Yes. And
It would appear that she misread the whole situation, and
She's not very
I'm being
smart,
double
Mr.
owned.
Edgeworth.
What? I don't know if I should raise an objection or not. Oh, Miss Pops. I think you're a very smart lady because the person you saw was not the victim.
what? Why not?
You're laughing. I'm presenting this evidence of who it really was, and you're laughing. This, Miss Pops, shows us that the person you saw was not the victim.
The head was just there.
Take that!
Take that. Miss Pops, the person you saw was not Mr. Deacon at all.
Huh?
The person you actually saw was... To me with Ernest Armano. Hey, Faraday. Oh my god. Oh, Edgeworth head and hands. It was me. It was me. That was me.
Huh?
What? It wasn't me? Holy shit! It was in the window.
You came after.
The person I saw was you, Mr. Edgeworth?
I always thought it was a bit odd.
They
Why would
forced
the
it upon him.
kidnappers abduct me?
The Bad
Even
Badger's
after I
not
had
his first
been-
soda. They forced it upon him.
It's not my persona. I did not have consent.
Lance is trying to force a persona onto Miles Edgeworth. That's laying asks. Yes.
It's not as though I saw the face of the kidnappers and got jump scared. If I were them, I would have just taken the $1 million and ran. But in the end, there was a point to it all. It was to make me look like Mr. Deacon. And if that was the reason for which I was abducted, then I believe we can assume that the victim was already dead at that time. Well, Lance, am I right?
That's...
You showed Miss Pops a person, namely me, with the bad badger's head on. That's so stupid. And then you made your costume escape together, or so you pretended.
Huh? What do you mean he pretended?
Girl, he betrayed you like 800 times. Please figure it out.
I could be a better
I love
boyfriend.
him. I love his
Like 800 times, Miss Pops.
I love when he reads stupid poetry bullshit at me.
Is the poetry that good?
No, but I love it anyway.
He talks poetry to her. How
But when the wind does that
disgusting.
thing in my hair,
I love when the wind does the thing in his hair.
This is our worst stream yet.
So good. Well, exactly that. I believe Lance watched you escape with that wind in his stupid hair and then doubled back to the hideout. Probably to come and remove the bad badger head from my unconscious self. And to create his fake prison with the prop sword. He then escaped via the passageway.
Not so fast. Hold your tongue, boy.
He's holding onto his legs fucking coat.
I need to see your design on your coat, please. It'll give me strength.
Don't get caught up in that tidal wave of words coming out of Mr. Prosecutor's mouth.
A tidal wave.
You've heard a lot come out of you, but I've yet to see a shred of evidence. The victim's betrayal and his subsequent detainment. All of that could have happened while you were out cold.
That's right. You were out for quite a while, Mr. Prosecutor.
Even if that were the case, Miss Pops would still have to see, well, it had still would have seen me tied to that beam.
I was scared of Mr. Deacon, so I didn't go into the next room. So I really have no idea if you were in there or not, Mr. Edgeworth.
You see? It would seem that you can't prove a thing.
Hold it. It's me. What the fuck is happening?
Said that.
What in the goddamn hell? Please wait.
Mr. Amano.
Oh, Miles, my boy. Looks like you're really giving it your all. And lads, it's not good to cause trouble for others, you bitch.
Dad?
Let's see. You're the one in charge of the investigation, correct?
Yeah, that's right. Look at my
I'm
shades.
sorry that my son has been nothing but trouble. This probably won't make up for anything, but I have some evidence for you.
Oh, do you now?
Yes. Here it is.
Is that what I think it is?
It's the Bad Badger costume the victim was wearing. And the gun! I couldn't wait around for the police, so I went and found these myself. It's a normal thing for me to do. It appears they were disposed of in the sea. I went swimming?
Is there no one in this country who actually obeys the law?
There. Now, you... Agent Lang, please calm down. I just swim.
Huh? What the heck is that scrap of paper? Shih-na?
Here, sir. This appears to be a letter from the chief of police.
No, no.
Please allow Mr. Amano complete freedom to do as he sees fit, it says.
What?
The chief of police? What the? Just who does he think he is?
The person who wields the highest authority in this area.
Oh, thank you, Shih-na.
Oh. There now. There is no need to be so upset. I'm besties with the chief of police. Whoever he is in this post-Damon Gant world.
I'm not a cop in this land. So I'm not bound by the laws of your country.
Now. This wasn't meant to strong-arm you into anything. It's just a request. I went in the ocean. I'm only asking that you please respect the laws of the land.
I can't really say no to that. However, returning to the topic at hand. Doesn't matter who found the evidence. Its value remains unchanged. Alright, now let's look at this new evidence.
I've already got the results back. I had a special forensic research lab that I'm on good terms with conduct the tests. They verified that the blood in this costume belonged to Oliver. As for the gun, the only fingerprints I could find were yours, Lauren.
What?
You disappoint me, Miles. I can't believe that you would cause my son such stress and heartache. I'm also evil. We all are. Thank goodness I was able to find the final pieces of evidence. With this, you have no reason left to push my poor boy around.
That's it? These are the case-making pieces of evidence? Ha! I'll be the judge of that. I won't rest until I've inspected every suspicious-looking nook and cranny.
Right there.
It's full it all.
It looks kind of burnt around the edges.
Wait, those burn marks were left there by the gunpowder. This is a most important fact.
Yeah, Ernest was sus the second he said Manfred was kind of a homie. Like, that kind of
Ernest,
puts you
what
on
the
a...
fuck?
Yeah, it's like, huh.
My trauma.
Why is that?
Because it is proof that the victim was shot at point-blank range. Ding, ding, ding. Could this gun be the actual murder weapon?
Yep.
Revolver.
Great talk, Mr. Edgeworth. You really thought long and hard about that one.
Well, of course. What's this? It looks like there's something inside the costume head.
Hey, they sparkle. I bet they're really valuable.
Sorry, but they're just pieces of a mirror. Don't touch them, Kay. You don't want to get cut. But why are they in there?
I'm at 6.
Well, someone almost got cut when on my airplane adventures, so I just don't want you to get cut.
I wasn't on any airplane adventures. That sounds fun.
It wasn't. It wasn't very fun. It was fucked up.
But sir,
Who the fuck is snoring?
Oh no, she found me. Oh my god, I don't know how, but she found me. Run, Kay!
What the
If only twitch.tv/smudgers were here.
Well, are these not the most definitive pieces of evidence you've ever seen in your whole life?
Thank you, Dad. This should be enough to convince even Mr. Edgeworth over there.
We have the same voice, but I'm old. It's because we're related. This was not planned.
It is because you're old.
Oh, we're screaming.
We're screaming now. Make no mistake, there are fingerprints on that murderous gun.
No, presto.
And they proved that it was Lolly who killed Oliver. But Oliver was also after Lolly's life. So, Mr. Edgeworth, even you must see that Lolly was only acting in self-defense.
The fingerprints on the weapon, huh?
No, this isn't helpful at all.
Look, Mr. Edgeworth, all I want to do is save Lolly. But in the end, all I can do is watch on as she takes the punishment for her crimes.
That may be all you can do. However,
Doing this voice is kind of tough.
I can
I'm
imagine.
so sorry.
It doesn't sound fun. I'll be
It
honest.
sounds incredibly low. You might need some water for that.
I do like it, though. It kind of sounds nice. Like the
It
wind
does.
breathing through my hair.
It's a really good voice.
When I had hair, that happened to me too.
That's
Oh,
also a
yeah.
good voice. Two good, smooth voices of
I think
similes.
if I'm somehow not a scumbag, then forget anything I've said in the last 10 minutes, but I'm pretty sure I am.
Well, I still have a case to solve and a job to do, so we'll see about that. The job of unraveling your insidious lie. Dun 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 dun!
You ruined me. Why won't you believe me, even in the face of all this evidence? Dad, have you realized we have the same ears?
Yeah, no, I realized that when you were born and they were that big.
Oh, that's awesome, Dad. Thank
Yeah,
you.
it's the Amano ear.
They're-
Mr. Edward, these guys are fucking dumb! Can we kick their
I'm
ass?
laughing so hard because of how stupid they are.
Gun.
Hold it!
Born of the same cloth. Those fingerprints, are you sure they belong to Miss Pops?
There's no mistake about it. Through my connections, I had the best forensics techniques money could buy performed.
I find that to be a bit peculiar.
What? Are you trying to pick an argument with me and my ears and my son's ears?
What should I do? Should I raise an objection?
You know, just for fun.
Well, frankly, I don't believe that Miss Pop's prints should be on that gun to begin with.
Oh wait, yeah, they fucking shouldn't.
And the reason why Miss Pop's prints should not be on that gun is...
Take that!
Take that. It's simply not possible for Miss Pops to have left any prints on the murder weapon.
My ass did not think of that.
Because while she was at the stadium, Miss Pops was wearing a costume.
Huh?
But there's been no mistake. We found fingerprints.
Oh, I'm going to enjoy dragging you two down. Well, Miss Pops, do you remember touching the gun at all at any time?
Yes, as a matter of fact, I did hold it for a bit back in the hideout.
Oh my god.
I handed it off to Mr. Deacon when he and Lance left for the haunted house.
To retrieve the ransom money, I suppose. Oh my god. And there you have it. That is when Miss Pops' prints found their way onto the gun.
And what the fuck?
Oh wait, actually no, this is good. Never mind. I'm confident. I'm confident. Do you understand now, Mr. Amano, who's totally not evil? The fingerprints do nothing to prove that Miss Pops is the murderer.
But you still don't have anything to prove that she isn't the killer, right?
You seem very adamant about insisting that your girlfriend is a cold-blooded killer.
Oh, Lance!
What? No way. I'm incredibly worried about her. That doesn't change the fact that you don't have any evidence, right?
That's where you're wrong. I have the evidence right here.
What? How?
The story that Miss Pops killed the victim at the stage in the stadium. The whole affair is simply not true because that was not the real crime scene, but a setup. This proves that the real murder was not committed at the stadium at all.
That's the close range, or the mirror fragments. I was gonna go for the close range because you couldn't have. Where is my close range?
Should be on the gun, I think.
It's on victim's cost.
Oh, you victim's costume, my bad.
Because he could have been shot from point blank. But also the mirror fragments suddenly make that have like caught my attention also. So I actually don't know which one I like better. Because why are there mirror fragments?
Well, streamer.
I'm just trying to predict the game. I don't want to be called stupid if I say point blank. It could not have been point blank in any way we've described it. If the game calls me stupid, the game sucks.
Take that!
That might be a little
Take
harsh.
that.
Okay.
Well, let's. We're good. Let's take another good look at the costume the victim was wearing. Then I believe you'll see why I insist he was not shot at the stadium. This is the part of the costume that proves it.
I found it.
Take that!
Take that. The burn around this bullet hole was made when the victim was shot at point-blank range.
Ah, so that means... So then you mean the murder Miss Oldbeck saw at the stadium really was...
Yes, she saw two people, but they were separated by a distance. If the victim was indeed shot from below the stage, there shouldn't be a gunpowder burn.
Look at you, Mr. Smarty Pants Prosecutor.
Oh my god, he's like in 4th grade.
Since you seem to know all the answers, why not tell us where the real crime scene is, then?
Now it's the haunted house.
Ah, there we go.
Okay.
Lance set me up to look like Mr. Deacon back at the hideout my theme is playing. If that's the case, then the murder must have happened prior to that. And the location where Lance and the victim were at just before I was imprisoned was... I've got it! I know the real scene of the murder! The real location in which Mr. Deacon was killed was here.
Take
Haunted
that!
house.
Take that. I think it's not unreasonable to assume that the murder took place in the haunted house.
The haunted house?
Yes, and I have proof that it's highly likely that the victim was killed there. What proves it? What proves that it was in the house?
Take
I've
that!
got proof right here. Take that! These were inside the costume the victim is wearing. They're fragments of a mirror.
A mirror? What does that have to do with anything?
Indeed. We don't... Well, you don't exactly expect to find pieces of a mirror inside of a costume.
Yeah, that's actually pretty dangerous.
However, there's one place I can think of where there is a plethora of mirror fragments. And that is the haunted house. Lance Amano, I propose that you killed Mr. Deacon with the revolver in the haunted house. After that, you stole the blue Badgermobile to move his body to the Wild Wild West area. The timing of when the blue... The Wild Wild West. The Wawa. The timing of when the blue
God.
Badgermobile was stolen confirms this as a fact.
Miles, my boy, say no more!
I'm sorry, Mr. Amano, but I cannot do that.
Just shut the fuck up!
Not so
I'd
fast. Be quiet.
I like him. Yes, please do something! Stop that boy from speaking any more nonsense!
Ernest Amano, correct? I meant you. Now be quiet, Gramps.
What the fuck? How dare you!
Other way to go.
You haven't
His
even
voice
talked
hurts
to
me.
yet. I don't need words. The only thing I require is evidence. Decisive evidence. To call these mirror bits decisive is a bit too presumptuous, Mr. Prosecutor.
What?
Shih-na, was there a mirror in the kidnapper's hideout?
Yes, there was a mirror there.
Thank you, Shih-na.
A mirror that's for the haunted house.
You see? Isn't it possible the fragments got into the costume there?
I like that Shih-na just has the most useless, like, minor information that Lane cannot remember.
What a good helper. But Ancient Lang, there were no fragments on the floor, so the probability is very low.
Not so fast. Probability. Langzy says, on Truth's path, the word probability does not exist. The only thing that does is definitive proof. The question, Mr. Prosecutor, is, you have the definitive proof you need.
Well, Mr. Edgeworth, do you?
I have solid evidence that proves the murder took place at the haunted house.
Oh, I need to go to the haunted house, I think.
The answer is no.
See? So since you don't have any, shut up.
I don't have the evidence yet, but I'm certain that the murder occurred around the time I turned the ransom over. At that time, the only people at the haunted house, besides myself, were Lance and Mr. Deacon. If I can prove that the murder took place at the haunted house, then I can prove Lance's guilt in connection to the murder.
What now, Mr. Edgeworth?
Agent Lang, I have a special request.
Yeah?
Dude, he's breathing.
I'd like to prove to you that the scene of the crime was indeed the haunted house.
Why in the world are you asking the werewolf for permission?
Because I don't really have a choice if I want to find the truth.
Alright, permission granted. You're not gonna touch a single thing, got it?
That won't be a problem. All that's important to me is the truth that should and will be brought to light. It doesn't matter by who or how it's done, as long as it is.
Shih-na!
I'm here.
Like she wasn't.
I just got here, sir.
Put in the paperwork for the authorization immediately.
Understood. I'll go get the Gatewater Group's approval.
Nice.
Oh, was that old man holding?
Who was that?
Hold it! Now. Let's hold on for a second. There is no need to obtain approval.
Mr. Amano.
Agent Lang, if you'd please take a look at this.
What is this? Shih-na!
It's the deed to the haunted house.
What?
The deed?
Read it out loud.
Gatewater Landing hereby bequeaths the property known as the haunted house to Mr.
That's
Amano
fucked up!
For the lump sum of 1 million paid full in cash.
Oh, he's so fucking evil. What?
As you can see, I'm now the legal owner of the haunted house. Are you kidding? When did you? I ran into the owner of the park earlier. We made the deal almost immediately. How quickly things move when you can prepare $1 million in the blink of an eye.
You... That 1 million you paid! Don't tell me it was...
Oh, that's right. This disgusting suitcase belongs to you, doesn't it? I don't have any more use for it, so you may have it back now.
You used the ransom money!
My Lance is a good boy. He even apologized for the kidnapping a bit earlier. So I do believe that I will forgive him. After all, he did return the ransom money. That's the way things are, so if you'd please discuss things with me from now on.
Discuss? What is there to discuss?
Why, permission to enter the haunted house, of course.
While we were busy listening to Lance's story, Mr. Amano was out there preempting us.
Permission to search the haunted house is denied. End of discussion. Agent Lang, I want you to arrest that girl. And Miles, you should hurry on home now, my boy, before I really lose my temper.
Mr. Amano definitely has the deck stacked in his favor here. What should I do? If I leave it like this, the truth will be lost forever. Capitalism.
Dang, how much more cases left? I thought we were wrapping up. I kind of want to keep going, but I don't...
I'm good.
I'm good to keep going.
Yeah, might as well just see if we can kill this man tonight.
We're going to kill this man tonight.
It's still final confrontation. This is probably the last section. Because, I mean, like, most of the mystery is solved. We just have to now get into the fucking haunted house to solve it.
We're getting into the haunted house to solve it. If I can't get permission to investigate the crime scene, then the truth will be lost.
No, hold it! Hold it! I can't. I've frozen time. Hold it!
Okay.
I have $1,001,001. I'm buying the house.
You do?
No. I was hoping I could steal it when you weren't looking, but I realized there's like 700 cops. So I'm gonna think of something else now.
I've been crying in the corner for the past 20 minutes.
Your life is fucked up, but we'll get back to you. Mr. Edgeworth, what are you doing spacing out? Have you forgotten? There's only one thing you should do at a time like this.
And what is that?
When the people are in a bind, the hero of justice appears to save the day. Look, you just leave it to me. For I'm Kay Faraday, the second of the great Yatagarasu, and I'm gonna kick this guy's ass.
Well, you know what? Fuck this line. Go kick his ass. You're a thief? I don't care. Kick his ass.
Yatagarasu is noble and is always a thief of justice and kicking asses.
But, oh, of course, that's...
If we have enough information, I can recreate the inside of the haunted house with this. Plus, if we then factor in everyone's testimony...
You can recreate exactly what happened when I dropped off the ransom
Who
money.
fucking needs to enter it? I've got bullshit technology.
We may be able to figure out some new information through this bullshit technology. It's worth a try.
Ernest Armato wishes he had my cell phone.
Well, Agent Lang.
$1,002,002 for it.
Ah, so you want to use your little toy? Be my guest.
Okay, hang on. You're all about to witness the true power of a real modern-day Robin Hood.
Detective Gumshoe.
I'm relevant again.
Is there a copy of the haunted house's blueprint among the police's reference documents?
Yes, sir. We got it just in case we needed it for the kidnapping case.
How convenient.
Alright, I'll input the haunted house data then. Sorry, I was just thinking of a lot in 2 seconds. What is this? Where are we? What happened to the 2 police officers? Are they in the walls?
They're watching you because you're in hell, Ernest Armano.
Holy shit!
It's like we're inside the haunted house.
I paid for this!
Well, even if we can't inspect the real location itself, the path to the truth slumbers here. If I can successfully navigate my way using logic, we'll ultimately arrive at the truth. Now then, I believe I'm ready to investigate, looks at Ernest Armano, the crime scene.
Okay, what should I recreate first?
You haven't figured it out yet.
Maybe I have and maybe I haven't, but I'm gonna make you do all the hard work.
Well, very well. I'd like to inspect the moment in which I was ambushed by my abductor, or I was jump-scared. The 2 of them were definitely in this place at that time. If I can verify that, it may provide me with a new lead.
Isn't it crazy that I can make a holographic Edgeworth at any time?
That is a little creepy, but yeah, that is kind of fucked up, yes.
Awesome.
I could just kind of have you like fucking do cartwheels and shit.
Well, then why don't you go make me do cartwheels?
I would if it was animated in this game. So you're gonna have to imagine it, Mr. Edgeworth.
Well, checkmate, Kay.
Can you put me on the other side and then put life bars above our heads?
Yeah, no,
Fighting
like
game.
Street Fighter. That's awesome.
Yeah.
That'd be awesome.
Perhaps in the right timeline where I was included in Marvel 3. I had just come out of this
Mr.
hallway.
Edgeworth, that was Tatsunoko versus Capcom, actually.
Oh shit. Gumshoe's a real man of culture, I see. But I had just come out into this hallway, after leaving the money inside the dining room. At that time, I saw oh yay! I saw a badger slumped over on the floor at the end of the hall.
Eh? What was a badger doing all the way down there?
I also thought it strange. However, I thought that, maybe it was simply a mannequin that was set there for an atmosphere.
Do you know which badger it was?
No, it was too dark to tell. All I saw was its silhouette.
In that case, I guess I'll just program a badger silhouette in for now. Okay, programming complete.
It's like, am I gonna see myself, the jump scare?
That shit's kind of frightening.
Oh, boy. Then I started walking towards the okay, so I wasn't just fucking standing there.
And that's when you were struck from behind, right?
Yes.
But that's odd. The hallway is a dead end. Where did your assailant come from?
There's only one location I can think of. I believe my assailant was lying in wait here.
Well, we straight up know this one is true, so...
Take that!
Take that! That doll I saw wasn't really a doll, it was in fact a costume kidnapper, semicolon.
Oh, so he used the costume as the perfect camouflage to blend in with the rest of the house.
Precisely. He waited until I had made the drop-off and then was about to leave. Then, just as he saw me take a step towards the exit, he stood and launched his attack. Oh man, no, damn it. I can think of no better hiding place than this.
Hey, not bad. I'm beginning to think I should steal this tactic for myself and, do some shit.
Well, just don't use it to do anything criminal and do some shit, Kay.
Oh. Hey, if you turn that guy like a silhouette, do you think it'd look like a vase?
Maybe. Well, lads, do you think it'll look like a vase?
I don't know what the fuck you're talking about, dude. What? What are you asking me for?
As one of the kidnappers, I figured I should give you the chance to confess first.
I wasn't one of the kidnappers, but I don't know anything. I did come up to the haunted house, but I never set foot inside. I left Oliver in charge of picking up the ransom money.
He didn't set foot inside. Is he telling the truth, or is that another lie?
Did you see my hair do the thing?
Alright, then you're claiming it was Mr. Deacon who assaulted me.
Yes, I'm sure it was him.
Okay, inputting the new info now. Mr. Deacon was the bad badger, right? Since the bad badger has a gun attached to its right hand, I'll have to change it so the weapon is in its left hand.
Now to verify the facts of this recreation. Investigation. I was really hoping it'd show the jump scare image.
I want to talk to everyone.
I remember it very clearly.
Can't blame you. Miss Pops, by my hand, I will prove your innocence in the murder of Mr. Deacon. Therefore, please don't fret. It will soon be over. Do you not trust me?
That is...
Your face is all beet red, Miss Pops.
No, I can't. I have Lance, who's
Holy
currently throwing...
shit!
Lolly, don't tell me you like that guy more than me.
Well, you're throwing me under the bus, and Mr. Edgeworth is trying to get me out from under the bus.
He's throwing you in jail!
Look at my shades.
Why am I so pathetic? I'm easily swayed by even a single glance.
Oh shit, those are pretty cool shades he's wearing. Hey, what were we doing?
Kay, forgive me, what exactly is she going on about?
I think you have another guilty person on your hands, Mr. Edgeworth. What about the old man? Miles, my boy, what is the meaning of all this? Do you plan to pay me back for all I've done for you with the conviction of my son?
I have not forgotten my debt to you, however, your son's crimes are a separate matter. Further, I can't ignore the truth when it that's right, well, before me.
You will regret this. I promise you that. God, angry Ernest is painful.
No matter the outcome, I never regret the choices I make. You won't harm a lover. Well, that's not for you, Manfred lover. You can lie all you want, but it will be for naught, Lance. As soon as I expose the truth, you will be placed under arrest.
How can you do this? After all that my dad has done for you.
That's literally what I said.
What your father's done for me is unrelated to the charges you face now.
Unbelievable.
You know, you sound kind of like a bully right now, Mr. Edgeworth.
If I'm not serious about this, he will never understand the true gravity of his crimes. I will not allow him to remain a child forever.
Now you sound like a dad.
I don't want to be his dad.
Oh, Shih-na.
So, have you noticed anything worthwhile, Shih-na?
I have no obligation to talk with you.
Well, I'm fine with just Little Thief and solving this case.
That toy, it's very well made.
Haha, that's because it's the heart of the noble thief Yatagarasu.
Hey, that may not be something you want to advertise to everyone.
So, Shih-na, what exactly is the source of this extra dimensional-like space?
I believe this is nothing more than a projection from that girl's toy.
Ah, so it's all an illusion, right?
Yes.
Hey, don't treat it like some sort of silly light show. Ling. I will best. No.
Thanks for letting us use some little thief.
Langzi says, reject not those who seek the truth. So keep in mind that I'm not doing it for you. I'm doing this for the truth.
Don't worry. I understand. We may have different methods, but our wish is the same.
Oh, Gumshoe.
Hello, Gumshoe.
I can't believe what I'm seeing, sir. The space that I'm standing in, it's like out of some crazy dream.
Except for that this is not a dream. This is something Kay's gadgets.
No, wait, this is exactly like a dream, sir. I've never been so impressed. It's a miracle.
Someone sure is easily impressed.
I'm so glad you like it.
Oh, so this is a product of your gadget? Now I wish I had one too.
Well, once this is over, I'll let you play with it for a bit if you want.
You'd do that for me, pal? Thanks. All right, let's wrap this case up already.
You could just make Edgeworth fight people.
Oh man!
It's times like these that I wonder if they really understand the seriousness of the situation.
All right, now let's go back to the case.
It's a replica of myself.
You were totally oblivious to what was behind you, huh?
Yes, I suppose I am to also blame for what happened to me. It was incredibly dark, which was all the more reason I should have been more alert. I vow to never be caught by surprise again. Oh, yeah! Okay, we do kind of see it. You didn't recreate the weapon.
Well, I can't exactly recreate something I know nothing about. So tell me, what were you hit with?
The attack came from behind, so I don't have any idea. But I doubt it was someone's bare hands.
Okay, then where were you hit?
I was hit on the right side of my head, just above my temple. Oh. There's a bit of blood, but it wasn't anything serious.
Ouch! Sounds painful.
Why are you smirking like that when you say it?
It's just your imagination. If I read that line completely wrong, it's just your imagination. Now let's see. I wonder if there's anything in the hallway that could have been used as a weapon. I'm looking for something the culprit could have used to hit you with. Oh, in here?
Edgeworth's no good, very bad 3 days. Take that. I have it. There was indeed one such object lying there in this hallway. A prop sword.
Are you talking about this thing here?
Yes. Although we did find it at the kidnapper's hideout. Wait, yes! It's possible that the culprit took it with him after using it on me.
So leave no evidence behind, right?
Correct. It may be worth a more thorough examination yet.
Okay, so what test do you want me to run on this sword? What the fuck does Luminol do for me again?
That's for blood.
Okay, well, Prince, he's in a costume, so...
The culprit was wearing a costume at the time, so a fingerprint analysis is useless. Let's run a luminol test. It's possible that some of my blood found its way onto this. Agent Lang, may I ask for your cooperation in this matter?
I think I have a choice. Shih-na, call the lab boys.
Understood.
Thank you, Shih-na.
You're welcome, sir.
Except for a dab on the left side, it would appear that the blade is spotless.
So it must have been the left side of the prop store that hit you then, right?
Uh-oh.
Okay, I'll update the recreation with this new piece of info.
I won't rest until I've inspected every suspicious-looking nook and cranny.
This whole situation is... I'm not good. And in the next instance, this badger will swing his left arm complete with the weapon in hand.
Yes, to club me with the left side of the prop sword.
Should I recreate the moment of impact? I want to see the pained expression on your face.
It's just fine the way it is, Kay. Wait. Maybe not. Is it my imagination or is something not quite right?
Yeah, well, you just can't hit him like that. Like, it has to. Yeah, the gun can't be there. But I'm trying to figure out what part of this is the right thing to say. You know, the bad badger is pretty bad looking when you see him up close.
Well, what did you expect from a character named the Bad Badger?
And those sunglasses, wearing them in the dark makes him seem extra bad.
Now I'm lost. Which meaning of bad does she really mean?
Yeah, regardless, the situation's no good.
Is this spot, somehow connected to any of the evidence I hold?
I mean, it's the wrong hand, and also the sword couldn't have hit him from that hand also. I'm gonna assume it's the sword first because that's what we just talked about.
Eureka! Finally, I found a clear contradiction of facts about this sword. Except for a bit on the left side, this prop sword is absolutely spotless. However, if the culprit has used this as his if the culprit had used his left hand, the blood would be on the opposite side.
The opposite side? Huh?
If the culprit held the sword in his left hand, then the sword's right side would hit.
I see. But the blood was on the left side of the sword, right? Which means that he used his right hand to hit you.
Exactly. This prop sword had a large handguard attached to the hilt. It would be impossible to hold it with two hands while wearing a costume with such big hands. Therefore, if it couldn't be on the left hand, or both hands, it must have been the right.
I'll change the data to reflect a right-handed swing.
Not yet, Kay. There's no sense in changing anything yet. If you change the parameters to the right hand, it only creates a new contradiction. Changing the prop sword to be in the culprit's right hand would conflict with what? Well...
The gun.
Yeah, the gun.
Or the Bible. The fact that he's holding a gun in the Bible.
Take that!
The gun in the Bible. The Bad Badger already holds a gun in his right hand, so he can't hold a sword in addition. I learned this from the Blue Badger Bible.
Hey, that's right! Then what now if it wasn't his left hand or his right hand?
It means that the one who struck me could not have been the bad badger. Are you paying attention, Lance? Mr. Deacon could not have been the one who struck me. Which leaves only you as our primary suspect.
Fine, it was me. I hit you.
Well, it appears that you lied to me yet again, but let's see how quickly they catch up to you, Lance.
Wait, isn't Lance left-handed?
Ah, yes. But that's what makes this deception all the more interesting. He used his right hand to make it look like Mr. Deacon had been the one to strike me. For you see, firing a gun with one's non-dominant hand is difficult. But that level of dexterity isn't required to swing a mere prop sword. Hey, please input this new data. The one who hit me behind, well, was Lance. Ow. Or should I say the Proto-Badger?
You got it. Here I go! Let's do some shit. That's scary.
It is scary. Now we have a faithful recreation of the situation around the attack on me.
Alright, all we have to do now is examine this new recreation and...
Not so fast!
But I thought we
And
were
what
cool!
Yeah, I thought we were cool, Agent Lang. What's so funny?
I just like seeing you get hit on the head. Done using a little gadget. It sure packs a punch, right, Shih-na?
Yes, it was all I could do to hold my laughter in.
Hey, don't make fun of little thief, you mean old werewolf! He and Mr. Edgeworth bring out the best in each other.
You've had your little fun, but now it's my turn. I've sat quietly by listening. But the crude conclusions you two keep spewing don't whet this wolf's appetite. There's no guarantee that your toy will always show the real situation at any time. Well, it displays whatever information you put in there, right?
Well, when you put it that way...
Your suppositions are wrong. It's not your fault, so I'm gonna let you in on this. There's a trick to this haunted house.
Wait, what may that be exactly?
A trick beyond what your tiny imaginations can produce. Shih-na!
I was eating Cheez-Its, sir.
Oh.
Here you are.
I apologize. Thanks, Shih-na. Now then, what do you miss, girlie?
I'm sorry. The mental image of Shih-na of all people eating fucking Cheez-Its while this is happening got me a bit.
It's right here on this pamphlet. Ignore the Cheez-It dust.
I need to get some hand sanitizer. The 7 wonders of the haunted house. The disappearing badger?
Well, what is this?
I'd say that someone around here is fond of theatrics. And as you can see, I set a doll down on the end of this hallway for that purpose. Basically, the blue badger you saw was just a stupid doll.
How could this be?
Guess that throws your whole theory about it being your attacker right out the window.
Well, but that can't be right. Maybe the culprit hid the doll somewhere. And then he lay down and pretended to be it instead.
Not so fast. If the criminal couldn't even hide himself inside a hallway, how could he hide a giant doll? You get it now? Thanks to your presumptions. Your logic started off weak and led you to the completely wrong conclusion. Now get off your high horse.
Mr. Edgeworth?
Hey, I wonder if you could please input the new information for me.
You don't know when to quit, do you?
I can't quit, not until I can declare that I've found the truth. Agent Lang, for the additional information, you have my thanks.
There you go again. Well, see if I care.
Okay, I'm uploading the recreation now. Also, didn't Lance admit to hitting Edgeworth on the head? Didn't that happen? But whatever. It's okay.
Don't worry. We're going to make it even more solid.
That looks really weird. Look at how it changes from the blue badger to the proto badger all of a sudden.
If the slept over badger was just a doll, where would my attacker be hiding?
Well, that's what we're going to find out, right? Come on, Mr. Edgeworth, let's go!
Yes, let's. This recreation can't be right, which means there must be a contradiction somewhere.
I guess let's investigate down the hall. When you take a look around, it almost feels more like a house of mirrors.
Indeed. Who has ever heard of this many mirrors inside a haunted house before?
Well, at least we know this is the real crime scene thanks to these mirror shards.
Whoa.
Oh, we're using your box. I didn't know we were doing that. Wait, these shards, there's something
yeah.
different about them.
Oh.
The ones we found earlier are thicker than the shards from the mirrors on these thicker than the shards from these mirrors on this wall. And look, there's some sort of design on the back too.
Pieces from that costume are certainly different from the other mirrors. What does this mean? Could it be that our pieces are not pieces of these mirrors?
Interesting. You want walking?
Armor. Pieces of a set of armor are in the pile here.
Why do you think they almost always have sets of armor inside haunted houses?
I suppose this sort of interior design is meant to bring out a sense for the abnormality, or not abnormalcy.
Why do your explanations have to be so hard to understand, Mr. Edgeworth? Now try explaining it again, but this time so that even a thief like me can get it.
That may prove to be a most difficult task. No, it isn't, Edgeworth. Fuck off.
This is where the Proto Badger shows up in our recreation.
Yes. Now the question is, where did he come from?
Yeah, but there's no place to hide in our current model.
There must be an inconsistency somewhere.
When you take a look around, this might be the same dialogue.
Quite. Like a reflection of an earlier dialogue.
Well,
Maybe that's why
we
they
know
call it a
that
mirror.
these mirror shards are still here. And they're not the same.
Oh.
Look!
Whoa. Whoa. How cool. How
Okay.
different. Such wow. Well, you know this. I won't rest until I've inspected every suspicious-looking cranny.
Alien.
This blue badger is just a doll for use in this haunted house.
How about the one who killed this blue badger was the bad badger, right?
According to the Blue Badger Bible, it says that they are each... Well, oh, what the hell? That they are each other's worst enemy. Oh my god.
All because one's an ally of justice and the other's a vile criminal with a gun?
Perhaps, but, well, they were just destined to battle each other. Much like the Steel Samurai and his evil magistrate. Oh, Edgeworth.
Is this all I am?
I am all of me.
Can you see all of
Do I have much of...
Walk into my
logic
destiny.
dimension?
My box is not useful.
Walk into my logic box, you see.
Step inside and hold on for dear life.
Thank you, Llama.
I'm struggling here a little bit.
There was something you walked away from
Oh. That I haven't looked at?
with the badger.
Oh, did I miss something?
I won't rest until I've inspected every suspicious-looking nook and cranny.
Let's say when we do one of these. I thought the window would have something.
Streamer.
Yeah. I was honestly saying I'm deducing something now, in which case I'm not thinking that far ahead.
Nice.
What do I got? Oh wait. Oh. I see it.
It's
Okay,
the substance.
well,
It's the
We're
small
deducing
song.
it.
that,
Cock,
okay,
sir.
hold up. Let me be more.
It's the
There's something wrong with the blue badger's cock.
fuck. Oh, we're adults. Oh, we're adults.
The belt is back.
We're mature adults.
Eureka.
Eureka. Hold on a second here. There's something wrong with the blue badger.
Huh? Like what?
The way the belt is on him is opposite of how it should be. Did you make a mistake?
That can't be. I put the image data exactly as it is in the pamphlet.
So then why is the blue badger dressed up in reverse? Ding.
Let's look again.
The blue badger in the pamphlet photo is in reverse to the regular blue badger. But why? There must be some sort of explanation.
This is haunted house mirrors. It's why there's weird mirror shards. Enter the
Large
box.
inside the dimension. Whoa. It's kind of epic, streamer. Okay, do you remember what you said earlier?
What I said earlier about what?
About how this building might as well have been a house of mirrors.
House of mirrors. Oh! That would explain the reversed or mirror image.
Yes, this blue badger might be nothing more than the reflected image of a real one.
Then was the blue badger you saw just a reflection?
When I looked down this hall, I thought it was perfectly straight. However, if there were a mirror...
Oh! That would actually form an L shape, right?
Precisely. I was deceived. This hallway was almost pitch black.
Wouldn't that
And there
have
was
been in the
but the-
blueprints, sir?
Huh. Plot holes aside...
It's a
at the
haunted
gumshoe,
house.
There was...
It's a surprise for the
It's-
kids.
Yes, despite OSHA compliance. And there's a beam in the way that obstructed my view of the other... What the fuck? The other hallway? Epic gumshoe over here.
Wait, but why build a place like that? It sounds pretty pointless to me.
Oh, this is gonna bother me all day today. Okay, this house is just another attraction at an amusement park. They created a mirror wall for a very specific purpose not outlined in the blueprints, and one I can point out to you.
You know, Gumshoe, you gave us the blueprints, so it kind of sounds like you made an L. Or didn't make an L.
These are the blueprints to Ernest Amano's house, so this is his L. Thank you very much.
Oh, that is exactly
I
it.
didn't
You're
know I
right,
bought an
Gumshoe.
L. This sucks. I spent $1 million.
Well, this was the reason they built a mirror wall. You big L.
To be scary.
Ernest El Mondo.
To be spooky. That.
Take that!
Take that. As it's written in the pamphlet, the main draw of this attraction is the mystery of the disappearing badger.
You mean they built the mirror for that trick alone? But you said you saw the badger, so it's definitely still there.
That was true at the time. However, doing this allows someone to make the blue badger disappear in a flash.
Move the mirror wall. My mind wants to say move the wall, but my smart brain just says if you just turn the lamp off, you won't see it. But then you won't see the hallway either, so you move the mirror wall.
To remove a reflected image, simply move the mirror. Oh, yeah, fuck, I remember this now. Oh my god. First, the mirror was constructed so it could be moved. Then beyond where the mirror was, an empty... See? Gumshoe is correct, we figured it out. An empty hallway had to be created, it just didn't have this thing.
Oh, so when they wanted people to see the blue badger, they would open the mirror.
And when they wanted to hide it, they simply had to close it again. That explains why the other side of these fragments have the design on them.
Ah, and if the pattern is the same as the other walls in this hallway.
Then when the mirror is closed, it would blend in with the rest of the walls. This is the mirror trick that this haunted house employs. And this also proves the existence of a hiding place for the culprit.
Huh? How so?
Think about it, Kay. There was a place that was outside of my field of vision. The culprit kept out of sight by hiding here.
Surprised I have to present this one.
Take that!
Yeah, I'm kind of surprised too. Take that! There's a very large blind spot, and one that I could not see behind, and it was here. If my assailant hid on the other side of this movable mirror...
Then you wouldn't be able to see him. He didn't even need to do anything to the Blue Badger doll.
Exactly. All he had to do was wait for me on the other side of the mirror.
Wait, hold on. I just thought of something.
Yes?
Well, shouldn't the mirror wall be broken right now in reality?
Since we have a few shards of it, we can probably assume it was. Or is. Yes, it most definitely is broken. The question is, when was it broken? Since we found these inside the victim's costume. That would mean that the victim was there when the mirror was broken. Wait. That sound.
This is Galacticos' role.
What do you call?
Leave the money and go now.
Technically, all are correct. Psychlock! Psycholocks! The sound I heard was most definitely the sound of a mirror breaking. Okay, I'd like you to input some new information.
Ah! Don't scare me like that!
Sorry. But I need you to recreate something for me.
Sure, whatever you need. So what do you need anyway?
Give me a second, I thought I saw a bug on the floor. I did not.
Oh shit, a bug on the floor? I didn't put that in, little thief.
Good, I'm glad you didn't. It would have freaked me out. But if you can first recreate this hallway just before I enter the dining room.
You got it.
That's why they have that oddly, square space. Yeah, there it is. Now this, I believe this is how it was right before I entered the dining room. Although at the time, I thought it was but a single straight hallway. That's pretty cool. And then I went inside. It was around then that I heard the sound of a mirror shattering.
You heard what? Then?
Yes, I believe it was then that the mirror was broken.
Okay, so then when you stepped outside into the hallway again...
The mirror wall should no longer exist. Okay, please recreate that.
Got it! Wait, with the mirror gone, the culprit lost his hiding spot. So where did he go in his Proto-Badger suit, Mr. Edgeworth?
Ha, that's easy enough. With the mirror gone, he simply hid himself in the branch hallway.
I think this about wraps it up. Looks like we finally solved everything.
No, not yet. An even larger contradiction has now reared its head.
Huh?
Perhaps you did not notice. But this recreation contains a very troubling inconsistency. The inconsistency between what I saw in the recreation lies.
Oh shit, where does this one lie? I mean, I, the player, saw there was a badger in the back when Edgeworth left the room, but Edgeworth didn't see that, question mark?
I think he did. He noted the doll after he left, I thought.
Oh, maybe so. Okay, let's assume that's the case.
Take that.
Okay.
Okay, take a good look at the end of the hall.
Oh, there's no blue badger there!
Exactly. The blue badger that I saw in reality is not there. This is the final print on this long chain of logic, the last remaining contradiction. That's crazy that we're still outside.
So let me get this straight. When you came out of the dining room, you saw a badger, right?
And that is precisely where the final contradiction lies. Something that shouldn't exist was there before me. Who or what do you suppose it was? I believe this is the real identity of our mystery badger.
Probably the courts. At that point.
That's messed up.
Victim's costume, yeah.
Take that!
Take that. The badger I saw was in actuality the dead victim's body.
What?
Agent Lang, the entirety of my complete logic is my final decisive piece of evidence. The murder happened in the hallway of the haunted house at the time of the drop-off. And you can consider the moment I heard the mirror breaking to be the real time of death for Mr. Deacon.
No!
Maybe it was due to their fighting. Or perhaps it was the life-shattering bullet. But no matter what the cause was, the hallway mirror wall was broken.
Not so fast!
Not so fast! Ha! You're in the house at the time, right? Are you telling me that you missed the sound of a gunshot?
Objection!
Objection! There were a variety of sound effects playing at the time. All for theatrics, I assume. Oh, let's look at your too. The gunshot must have blended right in.
Aya!
Funny coincidences. Now then, I'd like you to recall something from me. Who was it that was with the victim at the haunted house? Who was the one that had the opportunity to rob the victim of his gun and use it on him? It was you, Lanzamano!
I'm sorry.
Damn. That boy be crying.
That guy broke those handcuffs.
It's not like I had a choice. Oliver turned on me all of a sudden. He snapped and turned violent right after I hung up with you. He shoved me to the ground and straddled me. I fought back as hard as I could, grabbed his gun, and I shot him. The bullet must have went through his body and shattered the mirror. If I hadn't taken his gun and shot him first, I would have been the one you found. He's a hardened criminal. He escaped from jail.
See? That's justified self-defense! My boy was only trying to protect himself!
That remains to be seen and will have to be resolved in court. Agent Lang, I leave the rest to you.
As if you were the one in charge around here. Guys, arrest these two and get them out of my sight.
Wait! I had nothing to do with the murder! The only person you should be arresting is Lance! Stupid bitch!
Holy shit.
Sorry, but you're not slipping away that easily, Mr. Ernest Amano. You tampered with the evidence so that you could cover for your son. What a great dad you are, willing to risk it all. Truly touching. By the way, do you know why I'm really here?
And how could I possibly know the answer to such an asinine question?
You wound me. I came all this way from across the sea just to see you, you know.
You came to see me?
Oh, what's that supposed to mean? Is it about personas?
I have a few things to ask you, Mr. Amano, about a case from 10 years ago.
Oh, never mind. A case from 10 years ago?
His is the elephant, by the way. I mean, just fucking look at him. It's obvious.
Yeah, I agree. I agree.
Yeah. Thank you, Mr. Prosecutor. Now, what's the name that you use here for that case? Shih-na.
It's known as the KG8 incident.
Oh, was that the same one on that VHS? Am I misremembering that? I remember the VHS in the first case had funny Ace Attorney letters on it.
It might have.
It might have been.
That's what I would have done if I wrote Ace Attorney. I'd have it be the same one.
Dun dun dun.
Oh shit! Oh fuck!
The KGH incident.
Oh, you remember it? Good. You'll recall that the trigger in that case was the Amano Group scandal. Specifically, the charge of an internal smuggling ring.
More smuggling.
Ugh, more smuggling. There's that word again.
At the time, the person that was arrested as the ringleader was Mr. Amano's very own secretary, Mr. Colin Deveray.
Father.
Even though you pushed the crime onto your then secretary, Mr. Deveray, I always suspected that you were involved with the smuggling ring, Mr. Amano. Mr. Deveray was arrested in place of you, which is why when he broke out, you hid him from the police, right? You hid him in exchange for his silence on your little dirty secret.
No. Please calm down. I honestly have no idea what you're talking about.
Pretend to be ignorant all you want. We're taking you down to the precinct anyway for a nice long chat.
Is that me who screamed hold it? Maybe not.
What the? Who the heck was that?
What?
Oh no.
Hey, what's up, motherfuckers?
Oh, who the hell are you?
I'm a gamer. I'm gonna play Among Us later. I'll take him down to the precinct if you don't mind.
Who the heck are you?
I'm Jacques Portsman, and I'm the prosecutor in charge of this case. Oh, Jacques, thank goodness you're here. We're such great Among Us buddies and pals and chums.
Don't jerk me around. This is an Interpol case, so keep your paws off my suspect.
Sorry, but I can't comply. I've got the backing of the prosecutor's office. See, in this country, we prosecutors work at the police to bring cases to court. So if you could please cooperate with me here, that'd be great. Now, how about a handshake to seal the deal?
Sorry, but I hate prosecutors. The whole lot of you.
Yeah, jeez.
None of
Okay.
you fuckers even have personas. Bitches.
What the f...
Guys, arrest the two suspects.
Sir.
Damn. Not even getting a persona check, sportsman.
I almost forgot. Prosecutor Miles Edgeworth, is it? I'd like to thank you.
Thank me.
Yeah, I'm working so hard to fulfill my goal.
Hey, is that any way to thank someone? What the heck is that supposed to mean?
You were so relentless with Lance that you forced Ernest to tamper with the evidence. Thanks to that, I finally had a legitimate reason to arrest him. How does it feel to bite the hand that feeds you?
The hand that feeds me, I'm not sure I follow.
Heh. No use pretending with me. You're the one, right? You're the corrupt prosecutor that's working for Mr. Amano in the smuggling ring, right?
No! No, I would never do... No, I would never do such a thing.
What the heck? Our intel's never wrong. In your prosecutor's office, there's definitely someone working with the ring.
It's like a game of Among Us. Who's, the imposter prosecutor? I've got no idea.
Mr. Edgeworth, my prediction about the dead body from before, my certainty is rapidly declining.
Well, just like your salary,
Oh,
we'll
shit.
figure that.
Dude, he gets caught in less than 12 hours from now.
Well, funny that, Woody. Funny that, huh?
It takes him less than 12 hours to fuck up.
Gee, I really hope that someone doesn't fuck up a murder in 12 hours and Agent Lang can figure out, well, who he's suspecting in regards to why he suspects. Fucking, I can't words this, but this must be the real reason why he's being an antagonistic bastard today. I'm so upset. I'm so tired. But I'll
On top
forgive
of
him.
that, your mentor was Manfred von Karma, right? There were non-stop rumors flying around about forged evidence with that guy. You're not twisting the truth behind those closed courtroom doors, too, are you?
The courtroom is a place where the truth is revealed.
Well, don't worry, it's not only you.
Semicolon.
A whole lot of you can't be trusted. Prosecutor who never lost in 40 years. Every defendant must be found guilty. Fueled by that kind of thinking, is it any wonder the courts produce nothing but falsities and lies?
It would seem that his disdain extends beyond just me. Prosecutors, the courts. Why is this man so angry with us all?
Rest assured, next time we meet, I won't be so forgiving.
Are they gonna be gamers?
So don't you forget it.
Dude, Shih-na just wanted to be a part of the pose.
Thank you, Shih-na.
So don't you forget it.
Wait, please wait.
Eh?
Agent Shih-na. Why does Agent Lang hate all prosecutors so?
A prosecutor killed his dad. Lang, Lang is the head of the long-honored House of Lang in Jiangfa. The heads of all police-related divisions in that country were of Lang blood.
Were? What do you mean by that? Aren't they still?
They were revered, but that was long ago. They don't hold that sort of sway anymore. It was all because of the courts.
How could that be?
A prosecutor once withheld and tampered with the evidence of one of the Lang detectives found. That evidence's purity was tarnished and cost the Lang family its honor and trust.
But not all prosecutors are like that.
Even so, Lang will never respect the court again, or any prosecutor.
So Agent Lang is a
Bye.
man who hates all courts. Goodbye, and is unwilling to forgive prosecutors.
Now it's only the 6 most important characters of all time.
I know, right?
Wait, I'm important?
Congratulations. Man, what a piece of work that guy is. Come on, Jim. We better catch up. Oh no, he has to say a line.
Yeah.
We still gotta deliver that thing to the old man after all.
I won't be dead.
You never.
I hope it. Well, Detective Gumshoe, I believe it's time we wrapped up and headed out ourselves.
Yeah? Are you going home, Mr. Edgeworth, where there's not a dead body?
Wow. No, I want to test a theory because I've done nothing but be tangled in one mess after another since my return. Oh my God, Edgeworth. If it's all right with you, can you drop me off at my office?
Problem, sir.
No problem.
Oh
my God, Edgeworth.
Excuse me. Yes? What is it? Thank you very much. Oh, it's okay. No need to thank me, pal. Just doing my job as a detective. I guess I was fooled pretty badly by Lance. Oh, cruel fate! What's a woman to do when she's been hurt by the one she loves? What to think I never realized my father was right there? I never said anything to him. I knew it. I'm a failure.
There she goes again, talking to herself.
Miss Pops. I wonder if you know why your father participated in the kidnapping.
No, I have no idea.
Your father died when he was trying to stop Lance. Which means that from the beginning, he had no interest in the staged self-abduction.
Wait, then why did he...
I believe it was because of your presence, Miss Pops.
Me?
Lance realized that the two of you were related. Which is why he used you as a hostage to coerce Mr. Deveray into cooperating.
Father?
As a felon, he could not tell you of his real relation to you.
Why do you look so smug for all of this? I'm getting traumatized actively.
I don't know, actually. Why do I look so smug? This is fucked up. However,
don't
as the
think
Albano
he
family
looks like
butler at the
anything
very
else.
least, he was able to watch over you. Edgeworth, please. It was all he could do, but that was the shape of his overflowing love for you.
I just don't think Edgeworth can look any different.
Go on. Speak your mind.
That is... Thank you very much.
You're welcome. Although there is no need to thank me.
No, Lord, stop. I mean, this man's so much older than you.
What? I'm so confused right now.
Looks as if you've completely stolen her away, Mr. Edgeworth.
Way to go, sir.
Way to go!
You ruined someone's life.
Your technique is way beyond the level of a great thief.
I have a question. Is anyone hearing the streamer right now? I don't
I'm
know
not
if I'm
hearing
hearing
the
the
streamer.
I
streamer.
am not hearing the streamer.
Oh! Can my Twitch stream hear the streamer?
Oh no. Uh-oh.
The streamer is dead.
I think it's
I'll miss the
Discord.
streamer.
The role of Kay Faraday will now be performed by Detective
Discord-
Gumshoe.
Oh, I think it was just Discord.
Thank
It's
you,
just
Discord.
Discord. Thank you, Discord. Not very cool.
Twitch.tv/ if you want to hear those fabled 2 lines, watch the VOD.
Watch the VOD. What a wonderful stream this has been. 10 stream. What are you going on about now, Kay?
Wow, your deducing skills may be sound, but you have no street smarts.
Yeah, that's Mr. Edgeworth for you.
Yeah, I mean, he still hasn't figured out who I am at all. If you haven't remembered in all this time, I guess I'm just gonna have to say it. This isn't the first time we've met, you know.
What do you mean, pal?
Surprise!
Mr. Edgeworth, how do you know this girl?
It's because I'm on the cover.
Uh,
Looks like you totally forgot me too, Gummy. What the... we're besties.
Dummy?
Check it out. It's all in my
Sure.
my book. Here, maybe this will jog your memories. I promise I'll
Is that
return
my-
this to you one day. Remember, is that your
Is that my
cravat?
fucking cravat? That's... Dun dun dun. That single piece of cloth took me back, far into my past. To that fateful day 7 years ago, when I first met the then-child Kay
I get to be a child. That's awesome.
in Detective Gumshoe.
Are we gonna
Dun,
play
dun,
some shitty
dun.
games that suck ass?
I hope not. The end.
Damn, are we going to a flashback case? That's wild.
I don't know. Maybe we should go save our progress and see. I
Is
don't
this
actually
bef-
know if it appears there.
Is this before or after that Dahlia Hawthorne shit?
Excellent question,
Definitely a
streamer.
flashback. I kind of want to do like 10 minutes. I mean, it's late. I kind of just want to see like the setup and then go away. It's not great for the stream pacing. My curiosity is piqued.
I'm good either way.
I
I'm
kinda
also
wanna
good either
stop,
way.
Yeah,
All right.
actually.
we'll stop.
I'm sorry.
It's a smart. No, it's a smart
Okay,
move.
that's fair.
It's a
See,
smart
I
move.
was like, it's a 50-50 because I really have to use the bathroom, but I was like, I can push through, but I also really have to use the bathroom.
We're there.
We've been going on for a while.
Who is this handsome devil
Who's
on
that? Who's that guy?
Term about reminiscence.
Real
Okay.
quick before you end the stream, do you want to see something funny?
Oh, is this cameo that
Yes!
Barlow said that I missed?
Yeah. Chapter
Yeah.
select.
Yeah, Barlow said there's a cameo before
Yeah!
before we meet Emma.
No, it's after you meet Emma. It's like late.
Well,
It's where we started today's stream.
I checked it there and it
Oh,
wasn't
really?
there.
Really? That's what the guide says.
Wait, like in the
Oh, sure.
Wild West area?
Yeah.
Oh,
Wild West area.
this before, so it'd be here
Maybe.
because this is before we
I think
investigated.
so.
Probably.
Yeah, hold up.
Just fast
We're
forward
gonna
through a
find
bunch
this
of shit until
cameo.
you can like begin investigation and walk around.
Wait, how do I fast forward? Oh. We're gonna mash.
We're here
Whoop.
now. There's the cop again.
I am not
Oh,
an evil
shit.
man. I am kind and loving, and
Alternate
Fuck
universe
you,
where
I don't-
Samano is a good dude.
I don't know what's going on.
So can I leave here?
Yeah, hold
Why are you
wait.
crying,
Oh.
girl?
Oh, I could just leave. Okay.
Why are you
told-
crying?
I'm told something funny happens. A child.
Yep, hold right.
This man looks suspiciously like the precinct.
Look at that lovely smile. This is not. Ah!
It's
No one knows something. I was the one who created the blue badger. It was me. Look at his eyes. Don't they look just like daddy's?
They look like ours. Oh, that was rather depressing. I'm going to. I'm leaving. This isn't the cameo.
I got
I'm
an
scared,
achievement
actually.
for that.
Fuck this.
Oh,
My husband.
I found the funny cameo. I got an achievement for that as well.
I found my husband. Finally, after all this time, he's there. The streamer.
I'm on a fucking boat.
Why the fuck are you on a boat, right? Why are you with Pearl and Maya? What the
Look,
hell?
Nick, it's Mr. Edgeworth.
Who the fuck are these
hello, Maya.
losers?
Oh man, I'm here too. They're my.
It's amazing how there's 5 characters and they're and like 2 of them are voiced by like multiple people. This is hard to improv.
This is.
This is
hard
like
to
this is kind of
improv.
like hard, man. I don't think we should do this. I think this is dangerous.
Understandable.
I think it's great. I love being on the boat.
I'm gonna go.
I can't wait.
I'm gonna go canoeing
Wait,
and
no.
go find a gun that was
Wait a
thrown in the
minute.
sea.
Wait, Mr. Wright. What do you
Can
mean
you-
that
you
your
examine him?
best friend Edgeworth? Are you cheating on Maya? I'm gonna
Oh
kick
no!
your
Oh
ass.
shit! I'm gonna get knocked into the ocean off camera now. Ah!
Sploosh.
Mr. Edgeworth, what the
Priest.
fuck was any of that shit? I don't even know who those guys are.
I don't know either.
Anyway, that was the
Don't know
funny.
either.
Okay.
What a great
Oh, I
funny.
do not need to save. Get out of here. Alright,
Right,
thank you
Mr.
for...
Doe.
I got new items to think out, right? Alright, thank you for James. Next time we're gonna go back to the past to play the shitty games that suck ass.
Going back to the past to play the shitty game that sucks ass with Detective Gumshoe when he was epic. And when
Did
I
you say
first
he
met
met...
Gumshoe.
I guess it's before Trials and Tribulations. Because Gumshoe was there.
It was, yeah, in the first case.
So...
Wow, I'm meeting Gumshoe for the first time.
Did we get edgy? We get shitty Edgeworth too. That's great.
Oh, great. I have to remember how I played shitty Edgeworth.
Lol. Alright, thank you for streams. It was a long one, but I'm glad we finished that case. Good times.
Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah.
See you all later.
See you later, gamers.
Bye.